right of all creators, and that is to be critical of people that we disagree with or just make fun of people, because laughter is the best medicine. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Unconventional from my EG Lately live channel, which is what this is on. Check out my main channel if you guys haven't seen that. I also have a gaming channel called Lately Gaming. God, I'm starting to sound like the quartering myself. I need like at least 70 more channels though, and then I'll finally be on par with the quartering. But if you guys enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button down below, click the notification. We do a lot more content on this channel than I do on my main channel, because I work really hard putting together intricate videos for my main channel. On this channel though, I kind of just hop on here, give my opinions on shit a lot faster than I do there. If this is your first time finding me, welcome. Try not to be too big of douches in the comments. I'd appreciate that. I mean, if you're a douche, you're a douche. I can't stop you. Enjoy your doucheness, if you will. But with that said, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Let me know what you think about the Jeremy quartering situation down below. What's up, everybody? Welcome from coming over from the premiere.
I will never
started here
find another
soon.
lover sweeter than you, sweeter than you. And I will never find another lover more precious than you, more precious than you. Girl, you are close to me like my mother, close to me like my father, close to me like my sister, close to me like my brother. You are the only one, my everything, and for you this song I sing. And all my life I prayed for someone like you, and I thank God that I finally found you. 'Cause all my life I prayed for someone like you, and I hope that you do love me too, and I hope that you feel the same way too, and I hope that you do love me too. I said you're all that I'm thinking of, baby. Said I promise to never fall in love with a stranger. You're all I'm thinking of. I praise the Lord above for sending me your love. I cherish every hug, and I really love you. And all my life, I prayed for someone like you, for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. 'Cause all my life I prayed for someone like you, for someone like you. And I hope that you do love me too, and I hope that you feel the same way too. You're all that I ever know. When you smile on my face, all I see is a glow. You turn my life around. You pick me up when I was down. Oh yeah, you're all that I ever know. When you smile, my face glows. You pick me up when I was down. You pick me up when I was down. And I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. And all my life I pray for someone like you, like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. 'Cause all my life I pray for someone like you. And I hope that you do love me too, and I hope that you feel the same way too. And all my that you do love me too, and I hope that you feel the same way. Don't cry, she'll be back tomorrow. Take back all the time you borrowed. I'm no longer afraid to tell you that I need you, and I wish that you would come back for more.
Cause I don't trust myself tonight. What up, everybody? What's up? What it is, what it isn't. Wow. Let's sing a song. Feeling a little song. Oh, look. I finally got the desktop to not play the mic. I don't even know what I did. It just works sometimes, and sometimes it don't. Little karaoke. It's a little sappy love song. I actually really like this song though a lot. Every time her eyes meet, this is feeling inside me. It's almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can hear your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side. by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time, every time. I wanna spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Every little thing that you do, I'm so in love with you. It just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, oh, oh, oh. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. Song's dedicated to Melanie Mack and the Quartering. Let's party. All right, we back. I know I can't win, guys. I can't win. Either the mic sounds good and cuts out the high notes, or the mic's too loud, or the mic's too quiet, or the music's too loud. I give up on the singing. I just like singing, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like singing. It's fun. It's good for the soul. Everybody should be singing. If you sing on your drive home, chances are you're going to feel so much better, because singing just puts you in that mood. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with dancing. Singing and dancing specifically are just really good soul workouts. You know, the one thing I always respected Steven Tyler for when he was a judge on American Idol, he said he quit because the producers kept telling him to like insult the bad singers, and Steven Tyler said, I can't tell people to stop singing. Like, I want everybody to sing. I think everybody should sing, no matter how talented you are or how untalented you are. Just get up there and sing, because it's good for you and it makes you feel good. I can't sing now. I'm saying, okay, well, wait until you feel better, Blue Jay. Then sing to your heart's content. If you ever see someone, like, if you're ever like driving next to someone and they're just bopping, like they're just chilling, having a great time, jamming out in the car, how can you be mad at them? Sometimes when I know a car is going to pull up next to me and be pissed off, I just act like I'm having a full-on jam session, and then they got to let it go, right? How can you be mad at someone who's just in the zone jamming out? I don't know. Personally, I just don't think that it's possible, unless you don't have a heart. At least my freezer's working again. Hey, that's a win, right? We take our W's where we can. I think I'm going to make a YouTube video where it's just me eating an ice cream cone, and then I'm going to title it, "Can this video of me eating an ice cream cone get more views than a Mr. Beast video?"
They've done social experiments like that for college kids.
Well, shut up. This is mine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't you step on my dreams. Plus, I just want an ice cream cone. If it gets past Mr. Beast, great. If it doesn't, Whatevs. Whatevs. What's up, Fally?
How you doing?
Good. How'd you like the vid?
I loved it. I loved it. I'm only a little salty because that was like so much of the stuff that I pulled up on him. And I have one more clip to add to that in Hot Topics, but
There's like so much more. I know that a lot of people were like doing deep dives into this guy
it's
and
it's so bad. And I can expand upon the bull comments, right?
yeah,
So that's
the Wisconsin bull guy, I believe is the
yeah.
guy that came over to fuck his wife, right?
Yeah, that's the Jew
Okay.
bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jew bull.
That he's confirmed been a friend with for 10 years. And and has in like an active fetish profile online where he does this kind of thing.
Blue Jay, it is my job to keep phallic in her place as a man wearing an American
Oh,
flag
come on.
shirt. All right, the quartering would co-sign that. You gotta keep your ladies in line. You know what I'm saying? But no,
Good riff, dude. You could try.
I was so tempted to like I don't know. I was watching so much about it today, and I'm like, this shit is popping off. And there was a guy who I dropped his name of him in the video. Dworm, I think his name is. Whatever. He's been doing great videos, like keeping up on what's going on here.
Jeremy Weremy or
Yeah,
something like that.
Dermy Wormy or whatever. But I watched a couple of his videos. That's where I got some of my info. But his videos do a really good job of breaking it down. So if we're really gonna dive into it, I think maybe watching his videos would be a good idea. Um,
Yeah, because it was really hard because I was trying to timestamp. I watched like all 8 hours of the initial um Kino Casino live on Kick. And then I watched Brittany Venti's live about it. And
her,
then after they got banned, there were like two more live streams that happened.
Brittany Venti is
So
so good, dude. She is so
she's
talented.
fantastic. And I
Uh,
really love like how her live stream style is different from her video style.
I
Sort of
think it's
similar to how you do it, you know?
I think it's hard to keep up that act that she does during her videos in a live stream because
Hmm.
it's just like Chick. Like when Chick comes on, you're dedicating 4 hours to Southern twang. But like if like she's got to I think she's getting better at the live streaming thing though and playing her character as like the person that she's supposed to be.
Whereas I personally feel like I enjoyed the more relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, you can like, a lot of guys are interested in her physically, right? Cuz she's an attractive woman
Yeah, she's pretty.
as men do and some ladies, whatever you're into. I
I'm ladies.
it's so hard like when I'm making those videos to not go ADHD mode because then like I was trying not to comment on whether or not Brinty Venti was hot, and then I was like, it's the shadowy eyes. It gets us every time. Look at Shoe
No, I
on
think that
Head. Shoe on Head.
Mhm.
Melanie Mac does the shadowy eyes, right? When Casey Tron was at her height booby streaming, she was doing the shadowy eyes every time. The shadowy girls, if you do the shadowy eyes and it doesn't work for you, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. But guys go goo goo for shadowy eyes.
No, but I think that that's also an important angle in why we're approaching that from her perspective. You know, I don't think Melanie Mack, in and of herself, before this last video that she put out, has ever done anything like contradictory to herself. She's kind of remained pretty hardcore. And I like that about her. I appreciated the refreshingness, even if I don't agree with her on everything, especially since I'm like an excommunicated Christian, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
I don't have to agree with her to like her personality or like where she comes from. But hearing her defend Jeremy in this situation particularly is like, no, baby, no. Risk your job. This is the thing to risk your job over, you
yeah.
know?
I got you, E-Shift. Hang on one sec. I forgot I
And he
had.
even made a joke about it. I had an X tweet where he tweeted on X and he made a joke about it. And after she put out the video, he said, "Oh, great, your paycheck's intact."
Yeah, I mean, she could say all the live long day that she
Yeah.
is not like taken like or under his thumb, but the reality situation is she already said that she owes everything that she has to him, right? And his what he's done for her. People don't
Well,
just
right, and because he can't flex the power with his own wife, he has to flex it on these other women. That's why he's talking about impregnating Brittany Venti. That's why he's putting this, I'm sorry, sexual pressure over women, because that's where he thinks he has it, but he doesn't even have it with his own wife and the person he's in a relationship with. It drives me nuts, dude.
Yeah, hold that thought for a sec, pal.
I'm sorry. Oh, don't forget to do roll call.
Oh shit, hang on. That's not what I said or shit for. Oh, I think I have the.
I'm ready to go
There
in,
you go.
Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
At Entelekian_shift became a lately. Heck yeah, at Entelekian_shift celebrates 13 months of membership. It's crazy how long, really it is. Face with spiralize emoji, face with spiralize emoji, face with spiralize emoji, face with spiralize emoji, face with spiralize emoji.
Oh my god.
Face.
Okay, there we go. I turned it off. All right, I know I learned how to stop the emojis, but thank you so much for 13 months of membership, eShift. I appreciate you. Yeah, and I was able to replay it so I don't miss that stuff no more. Look, I'm learning things, guys. I'm figuring it out one step at a time. All right, but that was like spiralized emoji for like 20 hours there. So thank you though for 13 months. The members, you guys are amazing. I'm going to be doing stuff for members. Gypsy Rose, how are you? Good to see you in the chat again. What blew my mind, and to anybody celebrating any type of anniversary membership stuff, thank you guys so much. Like, again, like the memberships really are the lifeblood. It's like the only income that I can get from YouTube that I can count on, basically, is the members, right? And Daniel's crew. And actually, Mad Daddy Media has been stepping up too.
Yeah, I've messaged Daniel's group for both the premiere and the live. I don't know if she understood what was happening.
No, I told her before. I said I'm premiering a video and then we're gonna go live after the video, and then I sent her the link to the video. So hopefully, I think I saw her in there, but I know she doesn't quite understand the difference between what a premiere is and then live, because I know it's
that's what our conversation. That's the entirety of our conversation.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, this is what a premiere is. Like, I'm not actually live at that moment. Like, I'm not gonna stop in the middle of my video
The
and say
chat
hello.
is live. Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll explain it to her again another time. All right. There's another thing I wanted to do. I'm sure you probably have this in your hot topics, though.
Oh.
Since we started late, we're just gonna have to skip roll call so we can get into some stuff because it's already 8 o'clock. And we go till 10. Don't forget though, if we get to a $50 goal, we are going an hour later. I'll be damned if I'm gonna miss. I'll get tired. I'll be tired at work tomorrow. I don't give a shit.
What if I do a rapid fire roll call, like 10 seconds?
You want to do the roll call?
I don't know. I just feel like I should shout out people that are here.
I did basically everybody. I've said hi to eShift, Gypsy Rose, Timey. Okay, I'm doing
Raji.
it. I'm doing it. I said hi to Reg. Said hi to Reg. I texted. I gave her her own personal chat. I typically shout unless you come in while like I'm off. I'll typically say hi to you as you come in. All right, let's do it. Ruggiero, Gypsy Rose is here. Blue Jay, the bluest of all Jays. I have to say Ruggiero's name right. Ruggiero. eShift, 13 months. Love you. Timey-wimey here every single stream. Love it. Love it. Maya, every single stream, regardless of what I'm doing. Love it. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Yeah, Ing. See, I'm getting your name right. Is in the house. At least she was in the house. I'm not sure if she's still here or not. I know. I want to give Master Toothpick a shout out because he's always watching, but he's not very active in the chat. So I know. So even if he watches this later, big shout out to Master Toothpick. Always watches on replay, even if he can't be here live or he's just lingering and lurking. So that's it. What's this about 50? Okay, so I do a thing where if it's an unofficial goal. So I'm supposed to put it up. Really, if I was a good streamer and a professional streamer, I would have the goal somewhere on the stream for you guys to see the goal. But unfortunately, I don't even have the chat up either. My God, I am all over. Well, I had to take it down because I was doing recordings today. So Okay, that's that thing. Where's my notes? Where's my notepad? There it is. Note chat. Oh my god, I put too many logos on here. Hang on. I'll fix this. I could fix this. I mean, technically that's supposed to be there anyway, because it's like the logo of the channel. But there's supposed to be like a goal somewhere right here that if you, and I made a deal like, so you have to give people something of value for them to donate, or else you're just kind of expecting people to just throw money at you, which I've never really felt comfortable with, because I kind of do this because it's fun, right? And I probably would be. I am flirting with the idea of changing up the structure a bit, because I do feel like I end up facing burnout, especially right now while we're mid-season of the Monster Truck stuff, because then I'm editing that. But I also made the decision that the Monster Truck videos are just gonna have to get done whenever they get done, and I gotta prioritize these channels, because these ones are gonna be the ones that kind of help my life, more. But the going back to what I was saying, so the goal is like if we get, say, 5 different people put $10 in, that reaches a $50 donation goal. That is a goal for every stream. If we get to 50, you get an extra hour of streaming. Like I typically end at 10. So if we get to a $50 goal, then we get to we go to 11. If we get to another one, we go to 12. But you can also pocket those hours. So I don't count gaming either, because I could game for freaking 12 hours on here on my head, right? I'm not going to count those as streaming things, but typically it would be like for the people who want like a specific video covered or something along that lines. But that's the gist about the $50. Also, Gypsy gave me a wild topic that I could talk about today if I wanted to. I just don't know. Maybe I should wait till she gets back, but it's definitely it's gonna be an EG exclusive, that's for sure. But I might just have to make a video. I think I'm just gonna have to make a video. Probably put it on EG Lately Live just for the mercy of the guy that I'm making it about. But so I'm sure this was true or false. Your thing involved the Sikunu victim, or Sykuno?
Yep.
Yeah,
I
figured.
I have a lot of opinions about it.
Okay. Are we gonna fight, or are we gonna do you think we're gonna agree? Also, where's your goddamn avatar?
Well, I will. Do you want me to tell my opinion now? But also, I wait on artists. I don't rush artists. I don't do that kind of shit.
Well,
That's,
be perfect.
I think that's.
Okay. Know the bit, girl. Know the bit. Do you think?
I'm sorry. It's just.
Do you think I would ever actually speak to you like this? This is a bit. You're supposed to play along and yell back.
I'm autistic.
Okay. Oh, well, that explains so much. This is why I have to constantly be like, Phallic, stop talking over me on my own stream.
It does solve a lot of our problems.
For the love of God. I always tell him, like, Phallic, I swear to God, I promise I will always give you a bunch of time to say whatever you want. Just don't do it while I'm saying stuff. Because sometimes I'll be straight cooking and she'll just be like trampling on me. I'll be like, oh my God. I'm like, for the love. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to get a Phallic. I could possibly mute her if I really wanted to, but I feel like that's like a little too far. Because then she'll just be, No,
Blue Jay, it's fine. It's fine. I need to be corralled.
You don't understand. She's a wild animal. She will, if I give it to her, she will take over this fucking thing. If I'm just like, here, bring up your screen and go. She would do it. She would do it. I'm gonna I feel like if I get canceled at any point, it's gonna be because of Phallic. It's gonna be like, oh, look how he treats his female co-host.
I would defend you. Come on, EG.
People don't. I mean, in the world of autism, though, understand like just figuring out when a bit is like a thing. People have a lot harder time dealing with that now than they used to.
I get it.
Yeah, because everybody.
I would never do that to you.
Yeah, because bits. Like, unless you're good with sarcasm and understand, like, dynamics and social dynamics, which, let's be honest, autistic people do struggle. with that
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't
stuff.
think I'm autistic as much as I have like deficiencies. I know I'm definitely diagnosed with a major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. So I got some screws loose. But it's like that's just my life. Like
I'm
you have to learn to live with it. It's not an excuse for anything.
I'm gonna have to. I think I'm starting to figure out why streamers have like so many damn tabs open because I just found a video that I want to keep for later, but I don't want to lose it.
See?
Uh,
I've been telling you the tabs thing is not a bad thing.
all right. I'm trying to find the damn. I'm trying to find a damn video that we're gonna start with because I just want to get this out of the way because I feel like we do have a lot to say about this. A lot of people are talking about this right now.
Wait, we're not are we doing hot topics first?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess this is part of your hot topics, but I do feel like I want to dedicate a little time to this Kino thing because I do think that we're probably gonna. It's a hot thing right now, and if other stuff
Yeah, I got it up.
that if other stuff has to be put on the back burner and then we just do those two tonight, that's fine. But these are the two hottest things that are going on the internet right now. Like everybody's chiming in on this shit. I'm not even familiar with this Sukunu guy. Anyway, this is Hot Topics.
Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics.
Wake up. Nothing is out of context. I am an Islamist, fundamentalist, radical terrorist. I am.
Holy crap! Did you hear that?
Oh no,
Did-
Hassan's a terrorist?
Did you hear what he said?
Wow.
Is that better? Can you hear me better now? I see when I have this up, I see the red bar and it scares me, so I always turn myself down. No, you should not hear phallic over me. It is called EG Lately Live, not Phallic Weapon Live. Although I do keep telling her she should just start her own stream, but she wants the responsibility on me. She's like, if I say something we're crazy, I want everyone to jump on your head. It's not mine.
Yes. I put it all on you.
Yeah. All right. I think. Okay, hang on. What am I doing? Oh, I was fixing your sound. Okay, yeah. This is what I need here. I have this. As long as you guys can't hear like the air conditioner in the background because it was 90 degrees here today. That's the important thing. Where are my notes? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why we got Tank Top EG.
Yeah, that's why you got Tank Top EJ today. I was going for the tech tone look. Although I slouch, so I look like I'm fat, but really, like I'm in pretty good shape, guys. I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm in great shape. This lately is whipping me into shape. I'm no longer drinking iced tea. I'm drinking water. But now I have like this crazy craving for sugar all the time. Since I switched to water. Like I've never been like one to like cram ice cream cones, but I could eat like 4 of them bitches in one sitting.
You know what the secret to that is?
Stop! Don't do it.
Sorry. No. The Hawaiian punch packets. The 0 sugar Hawaiian punch packets. Now this is just for me. This is just from my doctor to me, a recommendation because she wanted me to hydrate more during my pregnancy. And she said essentially if you get the 0 sugar Hawaiian packs of like the water flavor,
Mm-hmm.
it acts essentially like a same hydration as drinking water. Sure, there's a there's a mix of chemicals in it, but they would rather you drink that than not drinking water at all. So if you're struggling with drinking water, I would start with those packets and then like kind of slowly weaken the flavoring. I wouldn't go as
Okay.
hard as some of the water talk girlies.
I'd
but
like
just
to,
the-
yeah,
just-
I'd like to cut out sugar a lot more because you guys see, I used to like just like cram Skittles down while I'm streaming, and now I got a bunch of Sour Patch Kids. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
I got a sweet tooth and a half. It's ever since I got clean off drugs. Like sugar's been like sugar and vaping is the only thing like my addiction wants anymore, which is way better than what it used to want. But
if you have like a 32-ounce water cup, you can put some ice in. It'll stay cold for a while. Throw some of like 2 in a 32-ounce cup. Throw 2 of like the Hawaiian packets in the powder packets.
mm-hmm.
You're gonna be 0 sugar. You'll be very happy.
I'll have to look into that. I mean, I do like the water. Like I've been craving the water. That's not the problem. Like I actually the switch to water is going a lot better than I expected it to. because like I don't mind it now. I can drink it with my my meal, which was always the problem. Is I always wanted like iced tea with my meal. But now I could do it with water. But it's not. I mean, it's something that I'm definitely. It's a step-by-step process. Maya says
For
I've been
sure.
depressed for 6 years, but when I come here, I'm not. Oh, Maya, that's so
Exactly,
beautiful.
Maya.
You're. That's why I do it. That's why, honestly, that's why I do it. I feel
We're
like,
better together.
yeah, especially everybody like those of you guys who show up every single stream. You guys are the reasons I do this. Honestly, I'm not doing it for a financial gain. I feel like honestly, if I just did videos, like if money was after what I was after, I would just like slam videos out every day, like I just did today. I feel like I would grow so much faster. But I do feel like sitting here and just getting to chat with you guys is so much more valuable for me, and I hope is more valuable for you guys too. And I feel like I don't believe like it's like parasocial typically, but I know I'm not supposed to say all of them are my friends or whatever, but I mean we're a small enough community that I could feel like that is actually accurate. It's not like the chat is just rolling and there's a bunch of people that I barely know talking to me. You know, like I
Well,
talk
and
to the
also
same people every day.
these are also people that are in the Discord just saying good morning to each other and then good
Mm-hmm.
night to each other. They don't have to talk all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but they're polite to one another.
And if you
Like,
need someone to chat with because you're going through a hard time, you can reach out to someone in the chat.
yeah.
That's always available. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Now, eventually, I'd like for the chat to go so fast and just have nothing but nonsense going on in there. But but then you'll all just be moderators, so then I'd see your names anyway. You know what I mean? All right. What am I doing here? I gotta pull up the reaction. Yeah, I gotta pull up the reaction thing and then throw my face back up there. The chat. Not to be confused with the Chad. It's a different thing altogether. Okay, there we go. All right, perfect. Okay, I have the video up. Let me share this with you real quick so that you can listen to this as well. My poor daughter, I took her to, she really wanted this doll, like this little creepy looking doll thing from Goodwill that she went there with her mom. And her mom, her mom wouldn't buy her it. Well, no, this is a personal story. I'm just sharing where I put this together. And so I go, all right, well, we can go. I'll drive you over to the Goodwill and see if it's still there. So I go there and it wasn't there, and she was crushed. And I was like, I want to freaking. It's like, can we make one scary looking? Can we make one? It's not the same. It's got to be scary from the start. And she just wanted to make little videos with it, like on TikTok. And I was like, that's fine. I was like, oh, that's cute. So I felt really bad that she couldn't get. She really had her heart set on this doll, and she wanted it for like 3 days. But I went in there, and there was this like couple there that was like straight up blocking you from getting to look at the dolls. Like they were obsessively making sure that we couldn't get in there to look for this doll, which was honestly just a silly little clown doll that kind of was just like eerie looking. But then I was like, well, maybe I could just find a eerie clown doll and surprise her with it. And I just couldn't, everything is just blatantly like over the top, cosmetically made to look creepy, and she doesn't want that. She wants like one that's not meant to be creepy, but is creepy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that
She's
was
got an aesthetic she's looking for, and like especially if she wants to create content with it.
mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure there's like some kind of effect she wants to use with it. So if it's not like exactly the vibe she's looking for, I can see her passing on it.
Yeah, and she wants me to buy her cat cup, like the premium cat cut, which is what I use for some of my transitions and stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't afford to pay for 2 of those. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, can I just let you sign into mine? And then she's like, no. I guess she doesn't want me seeing what she's doing. But I see her TikTok. So anything she posts, like she's not allowed to post herself on it. But she likes to make little anime edits about her favorite shows and her favorite characters. And she's actually a really good editor.
You should show her some of the anime raps I do.
Well, she was trying to get, she's like, I need it for this so I can remove a background or something. I was like, I can just send me in a picture. I'll remove the background for you. And she's like, no, but this, I was like, I'm like, little girl.
Show her how to do it.
I'm like Munchkin.
Show her how to do it.
It's like, what does daddy do for work? I was like, what's his second job? He's a YouTuber. It's like, does he hire anybody to do any of his work? No, everything that you see is I put together and did myself. So other than the short time that Roger was doing some of the shorts for me. Welcome back, Gypsy. You could see if you can find a kit to make one and make it together. That would be really cool. I'm gonna do some more like looking into it. But I know that I don't know. I know it was out of my control because she was with her mom at the time, but I felt like I wanted to just go back and she asked me that day right after she got dropped off, and I felt bad like going right back to the store after her mom dropped her off, like almost like I was gonna like compete in parenting or something. Which is not really what I was trying to do. But I feel really sad that we missed out on that doll. Who thinks that little stupid clown doll is gonna get balled up in a day? You know what I mean? Like, you would think it was gonna sit there forever, but no, not even 2 days later, it's gone.
Well,
But
you have to think about like thrift shopping and like thrift finds are a huge content creation thing. Whether it's a jacket or like a funky pair of pants or maybe some interesting doll, you know,
yeah,
people
oh
make content out of that too. Yeah, it breeds to a larger market. That's all. That's all.
yeah. I just want like when she's sad, I'm sad. You know what I mean? But I'm taking her to
Yeah.
Monster Jam this weekend. I'm taking her, the missus and her kids. So this should be really fun. This is their first time going to a Monster Jam event. So I'm really excited. I also have some pretty cool interviews lined up for my next big EG Lately video. Some big time creators are going to be in it. So I'm pretty excited for that. Um,
Nice.
yeah. I wanted to mute myself before I said anything, so you're not getting double whammied. But I have to come on here to share this just so you can see what the hell I'm doing. For a minute there, I was like completely forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? So I'm just clicking around, and I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but for the life of me, I can't remember what the hell it is. All right, we got it up. We got it up. All right, Windows 11 has a background removal thing in Paint. I know, I told her that, Regier. I said there's free softwares, but I think that she was trying to think of a reason that she needed like that CapCut Premium, and then every time I would like figure out a way to
Well,
do
because
it,
she's a kid.
yeah, she just wanted that, and she wants her own. She doesn't want to share one with me. Um, so hey, Daniel's crew, she didn't want to share one with me. She wanted her own, and I said, well, I was like, maybe when you're a little older. I was like, I'm still on the fence about you making content and stuff, but I like, it's fine if you're making like these short edits. Just keep working with that. I was like, and if you need something special, send it to me. I'll do it and I'll send it back to you. Right? Like, that's it. But I can't really give her Discord either, so I just have to make it on like, I built her own PC, so she's got a nice PC to edit on. And I told her, I was like, you can, and she only edits on her phone. She refuses to edit on the big fancy PC I built her. Out of spare parts from my previous PC. It's not like I went out and bought her one. Like I built it out of like spare parts from my previous one. And it's a really good PC, but she's playing games now with her friends and stuff. I'm like, yes. I'm like, yo, kid, go child. Become habitually online like the rest of us. All right. I think, where did I have this at? Yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. You see it now? Pally? All right, we're just gonna have to start it without her. She probably ran off to do mom stuff. All right. So this is a story about two creators that were knocking boots. They were knocking boots at I guess a meetup or whatever. Obviously, she's a very pretty girl. Puts out a video. This is much like a lot of the shit that we've dealt with before, where from what I heard earlier, hey, Bill G, how are you? She would put, I guess she had this intimate relations with this guy, and then now she's having regret for it. But we're going to I want you guys to form your opinions as we go. So
I have opinions.
I'm sure you do, but many of these people probably haven't seen this yet, so don't spoil it for them. And as she discusses it, we'll go. This is 12 minutes long, this one. So we will,
It's worth covering though. I think
Yeah.
it's very important.
We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get into the quartering stuff for the rest of the night. All right, and then we could do some hot topic stuff. Maybe Fal can do like if she wants to talk about anything else, like post show or something. All right, here we go. Hang on, I lied. I forgot I gotta put the damn thingy on. No! Stop doing that! I always dox myself with this stupid thing. I don't know why my full name comes up on the damn, when I click the sound thing. It used to never do that. Windows 11 is trying to dox people out here.
Well, yeah. Did you not hear about the new resolution that was introduced to Congress?
What's that?
It's HB. Hold on, let me pull up.
Okay. I can see I can hear the sound now, so.
Let's
Will you
see.
look that up? We'll start this video.
Yep.
But I didn't know that he
There it
had other
She talks
intentions.
slow, so I'm gonna
Um,
speed her up a little bit.
And I didn't ask him to share a room with me. I just simply asked him, "Hey, are you going to Evil Las Vegas?" He said yes, and I said, "Oh, I'm trying to go this year. I'm looking at hotels, and everything's so expensive. Do you pretty much have like any recommendations? Like I know he lives in Las Vegas." And he said, "Oh, you're planning on coming? I actually have room.
I think
If
that's
you
a
just
little too
wanna
fast. Pause it.
like room with me." And I said,
What?
I think that's a little too fast.
Did
Pause
you
it?
did you say pause it?
Yeah.
That is not your job, miss.
Well, I just.
I
but she
slowed it
said something
down to one
important.
point time. She said that she. Okay, repeat what she said that you want to touch on.
She said that she asked him if he was going to Evo Las Vegas, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she said, "I'm just not sure where I should stay. Everything is so expensive." I feel like that is a very manipulative sentence,
Yeah,
or
like
at
I
least
can't go
like,
because I don't have money.
yeah.
Let's do it.
So,
Let's make a deal, okay? Because I feel like me and you are gonna stop every 5 seconds and analyze every single sentence she says, because that's just what we do.
well, but this is the setup for what she's talking about later, right?
We're gonna go 5 minutes, and then we're gonna stop and discuss, and then 5 more minutes, then we'll stop and discuss. Does that sound like a plan?
Fair.
Okay, that's the only way I think we'll get through this without making this the primary topic of the night between you and me. All right.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just who we are. I'm the same way, but I got to figure out a way to make our stuff more streamlined, so it's not just
Of course.
especially with the ADHD interruptions,
Mhm.
All right, so at the 5 minute break, I'll stop it and we'll discuss what she said. All right, everybody, pay attention. Here we go.
and I didn't ask him to share a room with me. I just simply asked him, "Hey, are you going to Evil Las Vegas?" He said yes, and I said, "Oh, I'm trying to go this year. I'm looking at hotels, and everything's so expensive. Do you pretty much have like any recommendations? Like I know he lives in Las Vegas." And he said, "Oh, you're planning on coming? I actually have room. If you just wanna like room with me." And I said, and I at first was not against it. I was like, "Are you sure?" Like, no, I don't want to intrude. Like, I don't mind getting my own hotel and all this. Like, I was insistent on being like, "Oh no, it's fine."
I will stop for the chat though. Somebody asked a question. Gypsy says, "Am I weird that it totally makes sense to say you can't go to Vegas due to funds?" I say that is that manipulous. No, that's not. But as this goes on, Gypsy, I want you to pay attention to one particular thing, okay? And then we'll touch on it when we stop to break it down and why it does end up being manipulative towards the end. But no, flat out saying you just can't afford to go to Vegas, perfectly fine. Most people can't afford to just pick up and go to Vegas, right? Unless you're a content creator. But she's also a content creator, isn't she not? Val, she's popular
Yes.
online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So chances are she probably could afford it, Gypsy.
And then he said, no, like I have extra room. I already paid for it. And I even asked him, I'm like, "Are you rooming with a group or with friends?" And he said, "No, but there's 2 beds, so like you'll get your own bed." Like
I'm actually interested to see what Gypsy says about this because
Yeah.
when me and Gypsy first met, we were on opposite sides of a similar
So I took his
situation like
offer.
this.
Being a dumbass, I took his offer, but I did later. I even offered to pay him back. I said, "How much should I save up for accommodations?" And he said, "Oh no, you don't have to pay me back. Like I already have room for the hotel. You don't have to pay me back." So yeah, I shared a room with Sekuno, at Evo Las Vegas,
What does Saikuno
and
stand
we
for,
had plans to
Val?
watch a movie together. We had plans to watch a horror movie together.
not sure.
Until Dawn. That movie's ass.
I know
Actually,
he
I
was
didn't even get to
pretty
finish it,
big
but
with
that movie's ass.
the Among Us community when it was going live during COVID.
Okay, the Among Us
That's
community.
where Yeah, he was playing with like Corpse Husband and Jacksepticeye and
Okay, so he's up
big
there.
names
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Valkyrie and
Yeah,
yeah.
Jacksepticeye is all you gotta say. He's like Mr. Beast level.
I love Jacksepticeye.
These people are
I'm
even
so happy
bigger
he got
than
his movie.
Pierogi Gypsy, by the way. That's the only time I'm gonna
Mm.
mention his name during this, though. Okay.
Yeah,
He had a
Sykkuno is very large.
Yeah.
Yes.
hell, even though he was in Vegas. Yes. We were watching the movie, and he started to get very angsty or something. I don't know how to explain it, but he pretty much tried to make a move on me, and I was fully trying to say like I'm just here to watch a movie. Like I'm just here to watch the movie. Um but me being a dumbass and not being very like what's the word? Uh very strong in like mentally, not physically. I mean um uh maybe this is a people pleaser in me, but and maybe I don't know, benefit the doubt, or because I still thought he was cute, or I don't know. He tried to make a move on me, resolute. I don't know, but he made a move on me. It did take like 30 minutes. Um,
This is
wow,
why
I
I
don't want to
sped it
share.
up.
I don't like sharing this on. This
There's
is like so personal.
a lot of pauses.
Like I don't talk about my intimate life at all. But I don't sleep with anyone that I'm not dating. Um, and it didn't happen that night. I didn't want it to happen. So instead, I just gave him oral. Okay? I just and then when he fell asleep, I got out of bed and I just ate a banana and I was just staring out the window. I was dissociating. I think I was sort of just dissociating. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? What just happened? And then in the morning,
Okay, we'll pause it there. We're at almost 5 minutes anyway. All right, pal. So she goes to this.
Woo.
She plans a trip. Is alcohol involved? She doesn't mention anything about alcohol at the moment, Gypsy. She
No,
has,
this is just about Evo Las Vegas.
yeah. So it looks like she planned to go to meet up with this guy, stay in the same hotel room with her. Who knows what the correspondences? I think Sykkuno actually put out a response to this, but I don't know whether we'll get to it tonight or not. But because I really want to get into that quartering stuff. But so she plans this trip with this guy. She goes there. They decide they're gonna sit and watch a movie. He pays for her room. He makes a move on her. And I guess he was leaning towards having sex. She says that she doesn't sleep with anybody. She's not dating. But she just and she said she felt uncomfortable, and she tried to tell him without telling him. At no point does she say, I said I'm just here to watch a movie. She said, I tried to say I'm here to watch a movie. She didn't actually say it. And then she ended up going down on the guy, which I'm sure I don't need to explain to y'all what that means. She rocked the mic. And then she said she went over and dissociated. So they shared a room. They shared a room. And she went there knowing they were going to share a room. He said there's 2 beds. But I'm pretty sure she's not so daft that she wasn't aware of what could possibly happen. She even said, I thought he was cute. Right? So clearly, part of her knew this was a possibility. Part of her during the movie, she never really conveyed that she wasn't interested in this. And then she performed oral on him. You can easily say, I feel sick, and then go to her room. Playing sick always works. Yeah. She didn't say he was being physically forceful at all. He just probably leaned in to try to kiss her, and she kissed back, and then things escalated. Instead of sleeping with the guy, she ended up, just start. A lot of girls do this. They won't give up the whole shebang right away. They'll give you a little teaser to hold you over until the next time you see them. And then she said he's associated. Okay, Phallic, your turn.
Okay. So, I already don't trust her as a narrator in this situation because at this point in the night, and I'm going to have further opinions because I've already seen this. Um, but at this point in the night, it's sort of like she's more timid, but she's willing, like she's attracted enough to do something for him. She's not reluctant. And she also knows his status, right? She
Yes.
mentions that she doesn't want to intrude upon him. Oh, no, 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 no. I can pay you back. But she knows that he doesn't need her to pay him back.
And he's not going to
That
ask
that's just
either.
exactly. This is just performative. There is an expectation here. And and then she said that she was a people pleaser and that she's like not mentally very strong. But what we hear, I like that's what she says, but what I hear out of all of that is like when she says I don't get intimate with people that I'm not in a relationship with, is that she wants to be in a relationship with him. And that this was an opportunity to kind of get closer because she already is a content creator, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Networking.
yeah, and maybe that's what she wanted, and maybe that's like, but it also kind of was like, oh, well, I'm supposed to date a guy first and then do this. Whereas Saikuno was, he's not being the best fucking dude on the planet. Give him a break. But, you know, we
Uh,
can we can criticize him for his relationship practices and also realize that this woman it has not been victimized up until this point in the story.
all right, so Gypsy comment, and I actually love this. So Gypsy says, number one, who knew horror films were aphrodisiacs? So there is a tactic behind men putting on horror movies for dates. What do you,
I'm so
Phallic?
scared.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna just ask you, Phallic. What do you think the reason was? But you said it. Oh, I'm so scared, so they want to cuddle up. It gives, it gives the perfect reason for a girl to like jump on you when she's afraid of something that comes on at the TV, right? Whether or not she's actually scared is a different thing, but it's a perfect example for people to get touchy during a movie, right? If you're watching Love Actually, when are you gonna jump? Like, it's gonna be not as easy to try to make that physical connection, physical touch. My guess is that she did that. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. Now she hates this movie because now she associates with this situation. All right, number two, Gypsy says, where's her assertiveness? Exactly. She says, I
Yeah.
tried to say. She didn't actually say. It doesn't seem like she physically made any kind of movement that would suggest to him
She
that she
didn't
wasn't
say
interested.
no.
Yeah, she didn't say no, right? She could have laid down the law, hey, I'm coming, but I'm coming to this room and I'll stay there with you, but I just want to let you know, like, it's not going to be like that, buddy. Okay? Like, so don't even try. That would have been a clear, like, rule making, like,
There's consent involved, right? And it doesn't sound like he's violated that boundary.
not yet. No.
Not yet.
Three, I think alcohol was involved. It could have been. I don't know. She doesn't bring it up, and I think maybe she's purposely not bringing that up. Four, buyer's remorse. Yes, Gypsy. That is exact. I'm so glad that you picked up on that because this is exactly
No,
what
I
this
said it.
is. Well, no, Gypsy's saying it though. And when we there's a reason I'm having this conversation specifically with her because remember the last time me and her were on opposite sides of a different situation. So I'm glad to see that we're both on the same page here. And she said that's her only opinion, knowing so much so far. Okay, so we will see if anything develops. But as of right now, I don't think anybody can hold anything against this guy. The guy made a move on a pretty girl. Unless we're about to set the friggin' rules that guys aren't allowed to make moves on women, which I think we're getting there. We are getting there to the
We
point
can
where,
disparage him because he was already in a relationship, right? But
yeah. Well, he was in a relationship.
yeah.
We didn't get to that part yet, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, no, then she absolutely knew. The community notes actually read on this. It was sexual intercourse with 2 consenting adults as she gave him verbal consent. This was not assault, as consent was not given, or as consent was given, and her not being able to voice her thoughts after is not Sakuno's fault. I'm actually on the X's notes team now. I don't know if you know that about me, but yeah, X put me on their notes team, so I go and read notes and decide whether or not the notes are real or not. I can actually put my own notes on things now because I want to get the truth out there. She gave that up, and now he will want more. You got to know how to get out of the situation quickly. Well, I mean, I don't think that she wanted out of the situation, though. Her first mistake was staying in the same room. Yeah. If I'm getting a room with a pretty girl, and I'm a young man, and I'm handsome, and I'm popular, I think there's going to be a bit of an expectation there that, you know, something possibly could happen. Maybe you meet up and there's no chemistry at all and you guys just end up being like sister-brother relationship. But look, they both are Asians, right? Not that really is a big thing. But
calm down.
But come on, right? You know, in the Asian culture, you know, they particularly would prefer that.
Some Asians don't like some other Asians.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't know. He looks like Japanese. She looks more like Korean or something. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But she definitely was aware of this guy.
The Japanese certainly don't like the Chinese, and the Chinese love the Koreans. So
everybody loves Koreans. They have those big.
Have you tried the ramyun fries?
They have those big, beautiful eyes. If he didn't shove her head on top of his, then it's on her. It sounds like she offered it willingly. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so we got 5 minutes in. Next 5 minutes, let's go.
I barely slept that night. Then in the morning, he didn't really want to talk about it. And I was just kind of trying to open it up and talk to him about like what happened. And then we were going to talk about it, I don't know, later or something. I don't know, but I can't remember. But he ends up hugging me. But then pushes me onto the bed from the hug. And we end up having sex. And
that quick. Not a single action before that.
I didn't have it in me to tell him to stop, so I just let it happen. And while this was happening, while we were doing it, I always wear protection, and I only sleep with people I'm in a relationship with. So
second time she said that.
One night stands or anything like that. But we were not using protection, and I'm legally hard of hearing, if you guys don't know already. But in the heat of the moment, he asked me if it was safe, and I didn't hear him, but I just said mm-hmm, and he finished inside of me, and then that was it. And then we just laid there for a little bit, and then I brought it up. I asked him.
Have his baby, you'll be rich.
I asked him straight up.
I know it's like
when was your
a
last
bad thing
relationship?
to say, but
and do you sleep around often? Like, is this normal for you? Because I told him straight up, I do not date with people. I do not sleep with people I do not date.
If I had $1 for every time a girl said that to me that I had sex with, I'd probably have like $7. But still, a lot of girls say that. I think the freakiest girls that I've ever been with all said that to me when they started. And then when you finally get into the intimacy, you could tell that they are like a freaky deek. You know, lady in the streets, a freak in the sheets. Who is the YouTuber? Sakuno. And I think girls say this, I think almost as like no, I'm gonna give you a second. I'm gonna give you a moment. All right.
All right.
I think that girls say this as a way to, one, signal to the guy that their value is more than a one-night stand. Secondly, I think they signal it to themselves to say, this is not me. And three, it's a coping mechanism to say, you know, to make, because after sex, if you've ever had like sex with someone who you regret having sex with, there is an immense amount of guilt that will come over you for doing it because you were thinking with the wrong head. At least for the men. I don't know what the lady would be the equivalent to that. Thinking with the wrong taco or something. I don't know. But these two people are very young, right? This is what young people tend to do. She's a gorgeous girl. My guess is that this was her play at him and stealing him away from whoever he's with now. He's not electing to leave the girl he's with now for her. Realizes this when he gets home. And now this is when she's coming forward. He probably became distant after sleeping with her. And now this is her. I don't know if she's genuinely trying to be malicious. She could just be incredibly sheltered and not really quite understanding what SA is and whether or not it happened to her. I have to hear the rest of this, but you can do your chime in now, Val.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that she's incredibly sheltered. I can understand being put into a position where you feel obligated to continue an intimate relationship with somebody, even though that sort of connection isn't there. But not being able to say no is just a weakness on your part. I'm sorry, as a woman, you can't. I really despise when women use this uh oh, I didn't know, or oh, I'm innocent and I'm invulnerable
He was so
to
aggressive.
right, yes, things like that. You know what I'm saying? When they kind of had to be participatory in some facet. Do you remember the last time? Well, like it was, I think it was was it VidCon or was it TwitchCon, where that girl came out against a guy and she was like underage drinking or whatever, and she was like, he put his hand on my waist.
Yeah. I think this was like this seems to always happen at these VidCons, but no, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that was just as egregious too. She was like, I just wasn't into him, and he was trying to like be flirty, and then she tried to twist it as like him being a creep, but he was just shooting a shot. Didn't she end up like hooking up with him or something? Or did he just put his arm around her? I can't remember. That one was like 2 years ago, I think.
I think he just groped her, like he grabbed her boobs and everything, and stuff like that.
And he
And
was
then
sloppy drunk though too, right? Wasn't he? But
nothing happened out of it. But he was groping on her, but he thought that she was into it.
Yeah.
So it was, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand like the levels of misconduct need to be analyzed in a criminal sense, like if something bad did happen. But what her argument does right now, to so far to this point, is invalidate everybody of legitimate sexual abuse. You know, um, it undermines the validity of real victims, because what you're going through is internal conflict. You haven't matured enough to be able to have a healthy conversation with your partner that you're hooking up with around the intimacy that you guys are engaging in. And do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I brought up a picture of Sukunu for those of you who wanted to
Hi,
know
Sakuna.
what he looked like. He's not in
Piece of
here.
shit.
Why? See, but here's the bigger problem, right? And I'm glad you said that, because here's the bigger problem, right? This is going to follow this guy around now, regardless if he's innocent or not. There's going to be those. He could say he's a cheater. That's fine. That's whatever. I mean, you can't deny that fact that he slept with this girl. But you also don't know what the dynamics of the relationship is. Like, there's so many people now who have open relationships. Even fucking Jeremy from the Quartering somehow does, which I don't know who's sleeping with him, like, other than Melanie Mack.
And we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But now this is attached to his name. Yeah, I don't think that, like, he's got pictures that make him look better, but yeah, I can see why he looks like a K-pop guy. All right, of course girls are gonna like him. Oh, Sukunu is the guy I thought it was. No, I don't know what this girl's name is in streaming.
That's fine. We don't need a doctor. She's already getting enough.
Yeah, because it just says Sukunu victim. It doesn't say who it is, so that's probably intentional. All right, let's keep going.
I do not sleep with people that I do not date.
That's
That
fine.
is just a moral of mine.
Wait. Oh,
I
Apparently she
find it
does.
very intimate
yeah.
with whoever. So, and I don't actually have I've only ever slept with 3 people. Well, 4 now, but I've only been in 3 relationships. So it was very new to me. I've never had a one night stand or anything like that. So I asked him, I'm like, is this normal for you? Like, do you sleep around a lot? And he said, no, I just he was being around the bush the whole time that I was asking these questions, by the way. I'm like, then why did you sleep with me? And he said, oh, it just, giving me really half-ass answers,
Oh, buddy.
like, oh, it just, I've known you for a while.
It's like, well, I'm very popular and you're hot. That's why I slept with you. Like, like what more does she need than that?
Exactly.
You're a hot chick. I'm young and I'm popular. Yeah. I mean, popular online people are like the modern day rock stars. So like, if they like, it's like being ashamed that Axl Rose slept with a groupie. I mean, I think she felt like she was, and like she's gorgeous, right? She could probably, if she met him maybe at a different time, she might be able to pull him as the boyfriend. But since she met him during a relationship, which it seems like she clearly knew he was in, she took her shot to try to, I guess, make him her boyfriend. And he wasn't willing to leave the girl that he's with now for her. And this is where she's feeling like rejected. And she's probably never been, I'm going to be honest, I don't think she's ever been rejected in her life or used by a guy. She's, grade A cut. She's Sakuno's 34. Okay, so she's young. A lot of 30-year-olds sleep with 20-somethings. Girls like older guys. It's just the way it goes, I guess. But now if she was 17, this would be a whole different story. But she's not. She's in her 20s. But I feel like she is used to getting what she wants in life. And now she's not getting what she wants, and she doesn't know how to fucking deal with it. I bet she wouldn't be sad if she got no, she'd probably fucking love it. That's what I said. If she had his baby, and I don't think for 1 second she didn't hear him.
This is allegedly.
Yeah. I don't think for 1 second, though, that when he was getting ready to shoot his load, sorry for the graphic terminology, but when he was getting ready to shoot his load, that she didn't hear him say, is it safe to, finish where I finished?
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
We already did. We already passed it.
She said, I have bad hearing. Bitch, get off of me.
Yeah. I have bad hearing, guys, so I couldn't hear him when he asked me a question, and I said, mm-hmm.
But I can recall the question that he asked me.
Yeah, and when he said it, yeah. But I didn't hear him, and I said, mm-hmm. Which, by the way, mm-hmm, is something that you only kind of use when you're in the middle of sex. Although I have been told I am way too talkative during it.
Now, Ing, some women don't report because they don't believe that their report is going to be valid in the eyes of the law.
And why is that, Phallic? Because of bitches like this.
And yes, and
sorry for saying the term bitches. Sorry, but it makes me so mad that a girl like this is the reason why people don't believe the girls that actually are hurt.
Yes.
And it drives me nuts.
Because those people that they don't even want to come forward because of ladies like this, and
yeah, imagine trying to come forward with an essay allegation after she just did this. Good luck.
Are we going to believe you? Are we going to take it seriously? Or is it just like another one in the bucket of all of these ladies that are claiming stuff? All right. So some women are already going through a hard like DV situation, and then shit like this comes out, and it's like, honey, you told him it was safe?
Yeah, Gypsy, exactly. Then how did she know he even asked? If she can recall that he asked. Like, did they have a conversation afterward? Like, I can't believe you finished at me. Well, don't you remember when I said, like, I don't think that conversation took place.
Yeah.
I
do. I get it. I get it 100%. I'm sorry.
Let's finish.
And I know you're very sweet and
not inside of her though.
Nice. And then I asked him this question, and I said, "When was your last relationship?" And he said 3 years ago. So in my head,
Okay.
it's crazy to. That's why I feel so blindsided and backstabbed, because I asked these questions. And
Now
they
this
ended
is
up
the
being
only
complete
valid
lies.
point I think she has.
So when I really felt blindsided and backstabbed by all the information that was coming out, I really was, because I asked those two questions, like if he was in a relationship or like when his last relationship was, and if he sleeps around, and he told me no, and 3 years ago. And after that, I went on about my day, and then I ended up running into someone I'm very close with, and they offered me to stay in their hotel room because I didn't feel comfortable sleeping in mine. So I ended up sleeping at my friend's hotel room for the next 2 nights. And you guys can even see on Twitter, if you guys look at my Evo outfits, the first outfit is in a very different hotel room than the other two, and that's because I ended up moving to another hotel.
Okay, that doesn't mean
The
anything
first one
though.
is in the one that I'm with Saikuno.
For all we
And,
know, he cut her
I
off and
ended up
ghosted
sleeping
her
in the
after.
hotel that me and Saikuno had on the last night, because he ended up checking out early and sleeping at his house. So that was the only time I saw him. We ran into each other a couple of more times at Evo, but we didn't really say anything, and he didn't really want to talk about what happened. And then
What are you gonna talk about? What are you gonna say? Hey, remember when I finished in you? That was wild, huh? Like what?
Remember when we fucked?
Yeah, remember when
I
you
don't-
blew me the day before and then we had sex the next morning? Like, nobody talks like that.
She clearly wanted so much more.
She
than
did. And he's a
And it's-
douche, right? He's a douche for
Yeah,
using her.
He's a douchebag, dude.
Yeah.
Like we don't condone this kind of behavior, but she's also not innocent.
And if
I
she
think that's
knew,
important.
well, if she didn't know he was in a relationship, that's the valid point she has. Like that she wouldn't have slept with him if she knew he was in a relationship. And I don't think that he probably was like, hey, I have a girlfriend, right?
Even if she didn't know that he was in a relationship, what she wanted out of him.
She wanted a
was more
relationship,
than-
but maybe she wouldn't have stayed with him if she knew. I mean, I'll give her that much credit, but I don't like why come forward with this. Like if she came forward with this and said, "I just wanted y'all to know Sukuna's a cheating little bastard, and I wanted everyone to know," I'd be like, oh, "Yeah, go queen, yeah, pop off." But that's not what she's selling here. She's selling a used car and trying to tell us it's new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only a little bit left. Let's finish it.
I struggled
Okay.
with this for a while, and I had someone in my life be there for me and kind of try to help me through this. And my dumbass tried talking about it with Saikuno later, trying to like understand what happened, because it's not something I'm used to. And he pretty much beat around the bush the whole time.
Show us the
And-
text.
And then he would say things like, "Oh, I'm confused. I just wanted to know what you felt about that." And I said, "No, I want to know what you felt about this, because I already told you how I felt." And
Show us the texts.
yeah, he said he was sorry that he made me. He was sorry that he gave me that impression.
You think
and
so,
that he
Daniel's
would want
crew?
to reconcile. And me being the dumbass I am, still wanted to be friends with him for some reason.
Because you
so I
liked
did.
him.
And that's why we still played games. And then I ended up seeing him at TwitchCon at the Riot Party, and we actually talked in person for the first time since. And he actually brought that part up and said, like, he was sorry and stuff, and that he was sorry for giving me the impression. So I really thought he was, honestly sorry. And
He was sorry for not being honest that he had a girlfriend. He's not sorry for fucking you. He's sorry that he didn't like make it clear that he was in a relationship and that you thought you were gonna be in a relationship with him. That's probably what he was
No,
apologizing for.
He thought you were down, and you
Which she
weren't.
was down. She was DTF.
Well, but not like in the context that he was expecting, right?
Yeah. And she
So-
she thought he was gonna be her boyfriend. 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like she wanted more out of what the interaction was
Mm-hmm.
than he was willing to give, and he was like, "Oh man, I get a hot girl in my hotel for a weekend. Heck yeah, you know?
Yeah. Who's not gonna take that fucking offer? You gonna stay with me? Perfect. Let's set it up. Oh, yeah. I'll probably leave out the part I'm in a relationship. you shouldn't, right? Especially at 34, you should know better. But I guess these people who live these lavish lifestyles, popular streamers, probably live by a different set of rules. Like, that's not something I would do.
Yeah.
But that is definitely something that Jack Doherty would probably do, right?
What I don't like, what I don't like is that she's trying to play this off as like she's like Little Miss Innocent and didn't know anything that was going on.
Yeah, she's really
Not a-
good. Either if she's playing a character, she's doing it really well. Because I am almost like sitting here thinking, like, wow, this girl must have been very sheltered in her life.
Yeah.
Also, look at the.
She's on the fucking internet, dude.
Do you see why she picked the scary movie Elm Street?
Accepted it. And
The
Yeah.
ghost face mask behind her.
Mhm.
So she's clearly into.
The weed blanket.
And she needed to make sure that everybody knew that the movie that she watched sucked. Like, I'm still doing my job. I'm still a creator.
I thought I was only
Don't unless you mean it.
because I literally straight up asked him if he sleeps around, and he said no. So, sorry, I thought I was only one. Did I think we were gonna be in a relationship? No.
Lies.
I knew how much older he was than me, and
Yeah, because he would be the first 30-year-old to date a 20-year-old.
like, why would he want to be in a relationship with someone much younger? So,
Gee, let me think. Everything is exactly where it's supposed to be still, and night bright and shiny.
I didn't really think that it was gonna go anywhere. So yeah, I just said I think it's fine. Like, we'll just reconcile as friends, and that's that. And then
Okay, then why come out with this? Why come out with this then? If not to hurt him. This is her revenge. That's what this is. 100%. This is her revenge. I think he responded. I want to see if it's a long one or not. I guess let's just go to his. Let's just go to his thing and see if he.
SY.
Doesn't look like he posted anything about it.
He shouldn't have to, really.
Yeah. What do you say? Yeah. She was hot. I mean, she pretty much told you everything you need to hear in the video. I asked her, "Is it okay?" She said, "Mm-hmm." So, I let it
Is
rip.
safe?
I let
Yeah.
it. I let it rip. Like, what do you want from me? Yes, I am a scumbag for being a womanizer, but I'm also a scumbag for cheating on her or cheating on my girlfriend, who's really the victim here.
Yeah, we don't like that behavior, but what she did was so much worse because it's damaging, like we said, to the
yes,
victims.
Gypsy, to get notoriety. That's it. You're starting to learn the game. That's exactly why she came forward. She wasn't getting she wasn't his girlfriend, so she didn't get the viewership networking that she wanted from there. But if she's playing games with him, dude, that is all it is anymore. Clout is king. You have clout, you have wealth. Simple as that. The Island Boys are the biggest pieces of crap on the planet, and they are total dweebs, and they're probably in debt up to their eyeballs. But they have clout, so they have power. They're welcomed in the clubs everywhere they go. People recognize them. Yeah, their lives are pretty much living hells. But there's probably a bunch of broken hotties out there that think that they're the greatest. So it's a trade-off, right?
Yeah.
It's a trade-off. But anyway, that's the story. I made a tweet about this earlier. If you guys aren't sure, go see it. I just basically wrote that I thought that this is exactly why people don't take essays like seriously, and it's very very sad, very very sad, because there's a lot of girls out there that actually deal with this stuff and need help and need to be
And
listened
don't
to.
feel like they can come forward because of women like that.
Yeah, because listen, like Turkey Tom one just happened. Now this one, right? And which ones are getting reported? These, right? The Emmy one's a little more, because a lot of people were trying to draw connections between this and the Emmy and Miz, but the Emmy one wasn't just SA. Like, it wasn't. It was like abuse
It was
from
emotional abuse.
Yeah.
It was he really, really, really tried to control her, like especially with when she would stream, slamming doors while she
driving
would drive.
fast when he was mad, like wrecking, like
Yes.
threatening to crash the car. Like, that is, And I think I had responded to someone who was saying it. Oh, I think they tried to use this as an excuse why Mizkif should be forgiven. And I said, that is some bullshit, dude. Because not only did Emmy come forward with this, but Maya did too. And Maya seems like a very trustworthy girl.
Dude, Maya, all she cares about is conservation and protecting
Yeah.
animals, and like she's so wholesome.
If she tells you that a guy's psycho, I believe it. You know? And Emmy is not Maya. Like, Maya, it seems like a strong, powerful woman. And maybe she became that after Miz, but it seemed like she did not put up with it and she had the power to walk away. It seemed like Emmy had a lot more struggle getting away from him than she did.
No, yeah, Maya has much more of a strength of will than I think Emmy does.
Mm-hmm.
And not that makes Emmy weak in any way.
No.
I think it's actually kind of excuse me. It's actually kind of a similar escalation to what we just saw with this video, right? Is somebody who can't say no in the moment.
Thank you, eShift. Showing a little skin
Maya-
tonight. Go ahead.
I feel like Maya can say no in the moment. I think it's much more difficult and complicated for women like Emmy Rue and this lady that it's more difficult to say no in the moment, you know?
Yeah. Look, the quartering is getting
Oh,
sorry.
wait, I do have hot topics.
We're gonna do the quartering thing. We only have like 45 minutes left.
I have a quartering hot topics.
Yeah, we'll just bring it up during this.
Okay.
Okay. You want to start with it? But I wanted to point. I just wanted to say that he's being ratioed right now.
He is.
Yeah, if you look up the quartering in YouTube, you're not gonna get you're gonna get his channel, but you're not gonna get any of his videos.
No.
You're getting videos from shitters, which I fucking love. I love when that happens. Go shitters, team shitters all day.
Okay. I'm going to share this with you. It's just a quick, it's 21 seconds. Do you have 21 seconds?
Yeah, do you want to send me the clip or do you want to play it?
I can send it to you if it's easier to format.
I think I already have you up. Hang on, I think I have to bring this up on the other.
I'll send it to Lately Gaming.
Hang on, you can play it. I think I can.
Oh, okay.
I think I can figure this out.
You sure?
Yeah, let me just. Okay.
Let me make it big.
All right, let me go over here. Okay, we got you. Oh, is that his wife? The quartering's wife, Hannah Claire?
No, I think his wife's name is Haley.
Because that kind of looks like the girl that was in the video where she was talking about, we're going to go watch sports.
Yeah, I do not believe this is his wife, but it's somebody that's very closely tied to him.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question real quick, just by looking at these optics. Oh, hey, hang on. Daniel's crew just sent me something. And we got to play it.
I'll exit full screen so I can see.
I'm ready to go in, coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
Absolutely.
@Entelekian_shift became a lately. Heck yeah. @Entelekian_shift celebrates 13 months of membership. It's crazy.
It's going to pay. It's playing the one from earlier. Hang on. I'm trying to play. Oh, wait. I think I can do this. Okay. Let's try that. I'm still learning how to use this thing.
I don't wear crew necks.
Yeah, here we go.
And I hate turtlenecks,
Hey,
man.
Kim.
A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
I think I got to change this one. It's not slapping anymore.
day.
I love
The
Mitch.
Daniels crew super chatted $5 just because, lol.
Just because, love you. Love you for that. You don't need a reason. Just because it feels good. It just feels good. Thank you, Daniel's crew. You the best. I thought you had this. I just figured out how to skip because it was playing Ishis from earlier, which I love. But there's like 100 emojis, so I couldn't let that one play. Or else I would have just let it play again and let it get to Daniel's crew. But I learned how to skip it and then move to the next one. Check that out. Your boy is on fire. Okay, go ahead, Val. Do a test play real quick to make sure I'm here. I can hear this. The stream can.
I also hard cut alcohol.
Okay, I got
on
it.
my
I got
birthday too. So I mean,
we got it. Beautiful, beautiful. I think it was playing choice though, so let me just mute that one right there.
that's it's. I mean, it's bad.
Play it one more time.
I also hard
Okay,
cut alcohol
beautiful.
on my birthday.
All right, cool. All right, set it up for us. What are we looking at?
All right, so this is the quartering saying that he's swearing off alcohol, which is, if you've been watching and following the Kino Casino clips, like that's a big part of their argument against him.
What's up, Soundwave Nick on Twitch? How you doing? Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to play?
Yeah.
I also hard cut alcohol on my birthday too. So I mean, that's it's. I mean, it's been 2 days. But
Good job.
yeah, but I'm just doing a hard cut, complete cut.
That's
no,
clearly
like,
didn't last.
time frame. No, like only for a month. Just a hard cut.
Okay.
And so we'll see how that goes. I think I'll start sleeping better. I also hard cut alcohol on my birthday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Gypsy says, I Googled when did Jeremy come to Jesus, and it said he hasn't. So I don't know where. I mean, maybe this just happened with Melanie Mack, but she says that he just joined Christianity. But he's also claiming that he was never MAGA either, and he's a centrist, which is complete bullcrap. This guy was as MAGA as it gets. He made a Trump cookbook and a Trump drink book. How much more MAGA do you gotta be than that? You are not a centrist, sir. Why is his name the quartering? Probably because he's got quarter of brain. It's my guess. Now listen, I put my video out about him a month ago, which in YouTube terms is about a month and a half. And I got a lot of shit for that video, but I was ahead of the curve. I saw it coming, did I not?
Yeah.
I did. Because I saw...
I didn't see it because I didn't care about him anymore. I thought he was irrelevant.
Well, I wanted to point it out because he went after like Nerdrotic, who I love. He went after... I don't watch The Critical Drinker all that much, but I do like some of the stuff he says. But I'm mainly a Nerdrotic guy. And he was like crapping on them guys, and I'm like, I'm always going to go to bat for Nerdrotic. You know? I just think the guy's a good man, and I think that he cares about the stuff he talks about. You know, I don't always agree with everything he says, but like the thing I like about Nerdrotic is he doesn't because I think Cope and Seath earlier, and I know this might bother some people, but I didn't like what Becca had to say. He was trying to sell Melanie Mack as like a like somebody who hates gays, which I never got that because she made a butt stuff month, which I've made a butt stuff month joke, right? Hey, it's butt stuff month because that's really the only place for gay people to really kind of do their business, right? But that doesn't mean I'm anti-gay. It just means I'm making a small joke. So he tried to connect the two, that she started off as like a Boxy type, which she did. She was copying Boxy when that all happened. And then she moved on to, and he said she went from that to a hates the gays. And I'm like, this is not giving me hates the gays. This is giving me butt joke, gay joke, like that. It's not even like relevant at all. So I had to voice my disapproval, with Beckett. I'm not sure if it was because him and his wife both post on there, so I never know if it's Beckett or his wife. So, but I just thought that was kind of reaching and stretching and a bit clickbaity for my taste. Coming from him, who's somebody who, at least for a while, was very strictly about like what he could prove and not so much clickbait stuff.
Well, and attacking people for the way that their behavior interacts with their politics. like that your morals or what you believe in sort of dictate what other people do. And that's what exactly what he's doing against Kino Casino.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
it's I said it in the video, this has been absolutely the reason why so many creators jump on this is because we try to nip this behavior in the butt as soon as possible. Because the minute we start playing the I'm going to get your channel taken down, everybody loses. Everybody loses.
the whole community, really.
Yeah, because then you're basically playing I'm going to silence you because I don't like what you had to say about me. Who did this before? The Pitbull, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Pitbull Pomeranian, the Pitbull Pomeranian, the paranormal Pitbull. We had a whole big. He sent me emails threatening to take down my. I said, "Listen, man, you know I'm willing to have a discussion with you." And he said I was the only person who was responded in a professional way. And I was like, "Well, that's because that's the kind of guy I am. Like, I'll talk to you if you have something that I'm missing. I want to hear it." But
Even though he came at you aggressively.
well, he never specifically said anything about me. He did try to get my video taken down. YouTube rejected it, which thank you, YouTube. Sometimes they do get stuff right. But I'm also so ADHD that it's impossible to say that I'm not fair using stuff. It's like, even if it's a video about the quartering, we spent about 20 minutes talking about, the way chairs are built. It's you can tell, you can guarantee the transformative.
Even if we're talking
Don't
about
wear crew
lobsters, we're
And
gonna
I hate
role play a
turtlenecks, man.
marriage.
A
Yeah.
turtleneck is like being strangled
Daniel's
by a really
crew.
weak guy
Hey, Daniel Screw.
all day.
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. No one should hate anyone except sea predators.
That's right. Absolutely. You have every right to hate the sea predators, for sure. All right, so I'm gonna take a look at Dwormy Wormy's video because one, he's a smaller creator, so I want to give him love. And I do think that he did a really good job with documenting a lot of this stuff that's going on with the quartering. Oh, he's live right now. And he's talking about, I mean, he's definitely riding the quartering train. Like, all of his videos are about the thing, but it's working for him. So I hope, he's up to 3.2. Okay. Good for him. So right now he's doing quartering attack side scrollers and diving into the Sakunu drama. Okay. So now he's branching out to other dramas. But again, I would only caution him to not get so caught up in drama. Like, this is big. When we talk drama here, it's going to be something like this. The only reason I didn't like the one that Blue Jay sent me is because I was like, this is the most unemployed drama I might have ever seen. So it's nothing against Blue Jay.
No,
We're
but
still going to...
the quartering makes billions.
Yeah, and this is about every creator standing up to people deplatforming other creators who say stuff that they didn't like. I feel like every creator should be on quartering's ass right now. And Melanie Mac should probably, if she cares about her career... I mean, I don't think that this is going to destroy the quartering, but it's going to take him a while to recover. I already saw his, I almost want to check his, what's that website called where you can check people's statistics?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I had one? You could go in and you could see how.
Oh, your YouTube thing?
Yeah, what's that called? I know someone's going to tell me in the chat. I'm trying to think of it before they do. It's the, God, what is it called?
Social Blade.
Oh! Phallic looked it up before you guys.
I don't wear crew necks. And I hate turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being
sorry, boys.
strangled by a really weak guy
And girls.
all day.
At the Daniels Crew super chatted $2. Pray for everyone.
Hell yeah. Hails to the geezer. So he's still getting a ton of views, but I mean, the guy posts like 100 times a day. Thank you. I get it. No, I see. I'm so worried. She knows that I'm so worried that I'm going to hurt her feelings by saying I didn't like it. Cause I never say that stuff about anything. And now I'm overly saying it. So now she knows that all she has to do is say that I don't like her and I'm going to melt. Yes, Gypsy Rose. That's impressive. He got a B+ from Social Blade. That's some bullshit. All right, how do I?
Goddamn bullshit right there.
I'll tell you what, that goddamn corner. He hasn't gotten any subscriber. Oh, wait, okay, he gone up 20,000. I don't even know how to read this shit. I don't know what. Gonna be honest, I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. Oh wait, here we go. Subscribers. Okay. So just recently he lost 50,000 subscribers. But it started in July. In July, he lost 20,000, and then he went up, gained 20,000 back, or gave 10,000 back, then went back down, lost 10,000 more, gained 10,000, then lost. I don't even know if. Yeah, I guess this is just subscriber gains. I don't think these are actually losses, but it definitely recently his subscriber count went like way down. Oh, okay. I think I see it. So the only way you lose subscribers is if it's below. Okay. So he went in October of 2023, he lost 10,000 subscribers, but he hasn't, from what I see now, I don't think that he's lost, but, oh, shit. I don't want to pay for something just to see weekly. Really? So we'll probably have to wait for these to come out, but
Yeah, the drum is pretty new.
yeah, we'll see what happens. The last 30 days, it says he's up 166. Daily average is he's up 6 subscribers per video, which is probably why he posts 100 of them. Then I'll get 600.
Pathetic.
I mean, if I was relying on YouTube as my only income, I would probably be cranking. I don't know if I would do it that much. I'd still want my videos to have quality. He doesn't care about the quality of his videos. He just wants to yap about whatever he sees.
He just wants to feed the algorithm. It's not like he's trying to create anything substantial.
No. Nobody will ever look at the Quarterings channel and say, this is a work of art right here. You know how long it would probably take him to make a video like I did after work today, where I did cuts and stuff and had to gather clips? He probably has a bunch of people gathering clips for him too that he just pays.
Yeah.
I think a bunch of popular YouTubers actually have tons of bots. Yeah, apparently. I mean, even Asmongold came forward and said, if you want to get famous, you need bots.
And look at the views for like people he names that are more famous than him, like Melanie Mac and.
Yeah, this is why he's doing. This is why he's doing it
versus,
for sure.
Versus the other videos, it's pretty drastic, dude.
You could definitely see who his influences are. It's Nerdrotic for sure. He's a Nerdrotic fan. He's using the yellow like Nerdrotic uses, same font Nerdrotic uses. He's talking about. See, I see. This is why I feel for this guy. He wants to talk about Lord of the Rings, but he only got 15 views for it. I put together an epic Lord of the Rings video where I talked about everything that has to do with like how everything works, and I didn't even get the 500 views on that bitch. All right, I'm still upset about that. I did an entire breakdown of the first season of Ahsoka. It took me weeks, and I didn't even crack 200. I spent 2 hours on a shitty video about Asmongold versus someone else, and I'll get to 1,000, no problem. This is why everybody does it. What's up, Mad Daddy Media?
Hi, Mad Daddy.
He fired a bunch of people while... Oh, that could be why. Yeah. But I'm honestly going to put you guys out. I'm hiring clippers. I will pay you clips. I'll pay you for clips, like on X. Basically just start sharing around interesting things that happen on stream. Like, I don't know whether it's me or Phallic fighting, or you clipping me and Phallic having our most profound moment talking about like that particular topic. And I'll pay you guys to clip it and post it to X. Every streamer does this. And I think this is like part of getting your name out there. Even fucking Purple Perry had clippers. Because all of a sudden, I never get mentioned on X, ever. Do we, Phallic? Ever. And then I talk to Purple Perry for 2 seconds, and I'm all over X.
Yep.
I think Purple Perry bots. I think he's a bot guy. Because how many people did we have in our stream when somebody said we were up to 200 at one point when he was in here? I never saw it.
No, it was like up to 700 at one point.
Yeah. Where's that coming? It's not coming from his viewership.
No.
It could definitely come from mine. I make good videos. I'll be honest. I think I make pretty good videos. Not every topic hits.
Your chat was rolling at the same speed it normally does, even with 700 viewers.
Yeah, so. And that's a clear... I've been proud of the fact that I've never bought a single bot. And every single subscriber I got, and every view I've got has been made by me, by the content I've created, and I am very proud of that. And it is incredibly tempting to buy a bot because of just how competitive this place is. But I also realize that if you put together a good video, hit it at the right time, like my John Walker video, which is I think we're almost like 80,000, the highest video I have on my channel. I just hit it at the right time. I was excited, and the only reason it happened was an accident. I was just excited for the movie Thunderbolts, so I made a video basically talking about how I thought Thunderbolts was going to be good, and which I do think it was good. And then after I saw Thunderbolts, I made a video about John Walker. So basically what I did was I prepped the algorithm to say, hey, I'm talking about Thunderbolts. And then the next time I talked about Thunderbolts just happened to be at a time where everybody else was talking about Thunderbolts, and then it got picked up in the algorithm. That's the trick. That's why identifying trends is so huge. But I don't ever look at my analytics. I never do. Which is funny because when they tell you, by the way, this does have to do with the quartering still. But when I was doing
how successful he is.
No, it's just hacking the system. Because he ain't doing it.
That's what I meant.
He ain't doing it on talent. He ain't doing it on talent.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. But like looking at Dwormy Wormy's videos right here, this is a perfect good example. He got 9 hours ago 4.1K. The last video he posted called Ashi and My Optics Reaction is 29.
What?
Unfortunately, that's telling Dwormy that one, either the algorithm didn't like his video, or two, that they're there for the people that he's talking about and not him. And unfortunately, you have to. Pierogi did give me one piece of advice when I used to talk to him, and that was that always talk about people who are more important than you, because until they know who you are, it's gonna be hard for people to give a shit about. Like when me and K-Huck get together and just interview each other, nobody cares. Right? Because who are we? And that's nothing against K-Huck. She gets it, right? We're just people who we're shitters. We're small. But if we get together and we talk about someone who's very well known, that's a recipe for, some mutual. Unless I break a story, which I've done a couple times, right? I broke the Savannah story. I broke the Mater Paul ship. Well, actually, technically, Pecan Head did. I don't want to take credit from a man but I finished what he started. So those were exclusive to me, which, by the way, there's some juicy MP stuff going up. I'm just going to point it out there. Thank you. I don't want to point her out in chat just in case she doesn't want to be known, but gave me some juicy stuff. I might have to make another video. I'm going to put it on EG Lately Live, though, because I do think we got to get that channel past 500 so I can just start super chats, and then I can just go live over there, and that's where everybody is. Because I want EG Lately to be strictly videos that I make, you know what I mean? And then gaming obviously will be on the gaming channel. Anyway, enough about me. Let's get into the quartering. So this is everything that's gotten so much worse. So this one's 20 minutes. We're not gonna have enough time to get through both of these. The quartering ends his own career is pretty good too, but this talks about everything from the beginning of it. But which one do you guys want to take a look at? The first one that came out 2 days ago, or the one that just came out today? I don't think he recaps everything in this one. I think he just talks about the most recent stuff. Personally, I think the first one was better because I think that he was talking about everything and why it happened. So, and then we can always come back and revisit the new one he made. Plus, he just put it out 9 hours ago. I don't really want to watch a video he just put out 9 hours ago because that's just messed up. Yeah, he does the Netflix thing in the beginning.
Greetings and beyond the new, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dermy Wormy, and I'm back with yet another video. And here on the interwebs, we have a series of unspoken rules that we all agree to follow as content creators. Some of these rules are minor, such as, hey, if you're going to react to somebody's video, kindly post the link to said video,
which we're gonna do,
in the description. Maybe even watch their ad read and help them out. Make sure they get that ad revenue. Maybe it's going to be something as major as don't go around sending hordes of your audience.
Oh my god, I get victimized by this second one so often on Lately Live, dude. When I'm every single person I talk about, they won't come to my main channel. But they will absolutely attack the living crap out of me on this one. I don't know why. What makes them feel so... I guess because this one doesn't seem as threatening. Because this one doesn't have any... This one doesn't have, like, any kind of real success yet. Yet. Notice I say yet. We will. EG Lately Live will thrive. I promise you. We already got our 4K watch hours on here. We just don't got no damn subscribers. I know you don't, Daniel Screw. You're just here for the party. I love it.
To go attack another creator. Pretty much a bad thing right there, and can also see your channel go bye-bye. But most importantly, one of the biggest rules on the internet is never, ever, ever false flag another creator.
You shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy.
And I know some people out here will be wondering what the heck is a false flag. Well, simple enough. Me, as a creator, I should never, ever, ever go to, let's say, Leaflet's channel right here, click this little drop-down menu, and hit the report button. You want to know why that's a bad thing? Because if enough people end up doing it to, again, Leaflet as the example here, her channel can go bye-bye. She could end up losing out on all of her monetization. She could lose...
Okay, I just want to be fair here. If you see something that is just absolutely grotesque, like you're watching YouTube and a big old pair of boobies come out without being covered, maybe report that one. If you see someone actively supporting, like, I don't want to go down the white supremacy route because people take that the wrong way now. But if you see someone like talking about bestiality or CP, that's not like in a preventative measure, maybe that report button, that's why it's there. It's not there because someone hurt your feelings, okay? That's why.
Out on just about everything there.
The most beautiful,
Quite
bluest of
frankly,
Jays.
It's insane to do that. Why would you ever want to go around advocating for people to attack other people's channels and potentially lose it? Because it's inevitably going to come back and bite you in the butt. And it's taken down content creators far and wide, from Monday Matt to even Ethan Ralph, for crying out loud. Which brings us to today's main subject.
I'm actually like weirdly closely connected to Ethan Ralph, but I've never spoken to him.
The Quartering, aka Jeremy Hambley.
If you just look at this guy, he just looks like he has no idea what the fuck's going on half the time. Doesn't he? I don't think in a million years he ever thought that he was going to have the success that he did. It's like he logged on one day and was just like, I'm just going to go as hard as I can and hope for the best. And that's exactly what happened. And now he has all the success and he just doesn't know what the can do. Plus, he's going up against people who are naturally charismatic. And he's like, I don't know, he's like your uncle that like just happened to buy his first computer and he's all excited to use it.
A is for the anus that I poop from. B is for the butt I like to sit upon.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, for those of you who might not be aware of who the Quartering is, he's a large individual who has for years made videos on the likes of Eliza Blue, Jack Murphy, so many videos on Brie Larson.
Yeah, the Brie Larson thing is wild. And until this picture right here, all of a sudden he was a fan of Brie Larson. I can't imagine why this picture right here made him a fan of her. I liked her in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I thought she was great. Not great as Captain Marvel. Don't really like her like overly opinionated like preaching that she does. But she's an okay actress and she's super hot.
He was able to even buy himself a shed.
What?
But one of the things that he is most notable for is, well, one, his channel's under attack, and two,
always
being a big proponent and advocate of freedom of speech, and also always condemning false flagging operations. Except for that one time when he tried to strike down Mr. Medicare's account, but we don't really talk about.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Medicare, dude. You want to take an L, guaranteed L, go take a shot at Medicare.
That one.
Jeremy Hambley is one of the most unreliable narrators on YouTube and is a fundamentally dishonest.
I don't even think Steven Crowder puts him on anymore. I don't watch Steven Crowder anymore, but there was a time where I was into him. I've kind of grown up a little bit since then, after the whole wife thing happened, but he used to be on Crowder all the time.
and disingenuous fat. So, in Sargon's honor, and also because he was envious of Jim's popularity just like he was envious of Christine Sprinkles, quartering was gonna bring the heat. And he did it in a very bitch-made way. See, this was around the time when YouTube started to go harder against edgy content. A lot of the dissident right guys had already been purged, and even edgy apolitical content was getting shut down, including internet blood sports guys. So one day, Jeremy, out of nowhere, and in the midst of the big liberalist sector feud, starts telling Medicare to come outside. Come debate me, Jim. You know you won't push.
Oh my god, that is a terrible idea. Has the quartering ever actually been in a debate? I mean, I'm no debate expert. I'm not a master debater. Take out the duh, though, and I got that title.
Oh, but it has to be on your stream, not mine. And why was Jeremy so adamant about it being on Medicare's stream? Because you could get deplatformed just by having people send spicy super chats to you. And dude, wouldn't it be so funny if dozens of guys with names like I love Adolf 1488 started filling your chat with $1 donos about how much the Holocaust was based and, you know, just get your shit shut down? Bro, that'd be hilarious. Yeah.
I'm convinced that if this guy lost his YouTube, he would not be able to function as an adult. I don't think he could do it. I don't think he could go back to work. I think that he would feel like he's owed something. I feel like he would be Modder Paul. I really do. He would just be Modder Paul. He would just go on starting GoFundMe. He still starts GoFundMe after GoFundMe. For no reason. Just because he likes money. Pay my bills, bitches. It's your fault that I'm popular. It's your fault that I became a YouTuber. No, it's not. It's your fault. Did I make you make this video? I didn't think so. Well, that's why you guys got to pay attention. Y'all, I'm teaching you guys a little something about the quartering, right? We're talking about this guy being the worst. Well, he might be like a nice, like if I met him in person, he might like be nice, you know? But I don't like people that go really like, okay, this is where I never had a problem with the quartering when he was doing his Trump cookbooks and all that weird shit. I got a problem with him when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he all of a sudden was like anti-Trump. And it's not because I'm like super duper team Trump. He became anti-Trump because he started seeing a shift in the trends. Because everybody knows I'm trying, EG. Do you guys just not want to talk about the quartering, man? I don't know. I find this fascinating. I find it fascinating.
I do have supplemental hot topics.
Yeah, no. I want to maybe it's just watching this video is what's doing it. We're talking about the quartering. I made a thumbnail and everything.
You did just make a video and
no. Well, I already talked about Melanie Mac's thing. I can't talk about that. I don't want to watch Tommy C talk about the quartering. That's like dumb on dumb.
Why don't you let me do hot topics and then you can find like a video to show after?
You just really want to do hot topics, don't you?
I do. There's a couple of stories that I really want to get into. If you don't mind.
What's up, Z-Man Blue? Quarter Pounder just wants to grift. He will literally be a Democrat tomorrow if he... That's exactly what I'm saying. See, chat? Z-Man Blue gets it. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. This man was selling Trump cookbooks, Trump drink books, and then just because he noticed that his numbers were falling, he started trying his hand at being a Democrat. Those people to me are the most spineless cowards that you could ever meet, which is why I'm talking about this guy. I don't know what else to say, like, other than, like, there's a lot of interesting things about this, but, like, I don't want to watch, like, Chud Logic stream about it. Like, I need to find people who are going to find me the information that I need to be able to do, like, these researches myself.
You want Kino Casino clips from Kick?
Yes. Yeah, let's see what they have to say because they're the victims in this. That would yes, I like that. Let's go see what the boys are saying in response to this because
pull it up.
you guys will see why this guy is getting so mad. He says, without a doubt, that he will be able to handle being criticized when we know flat out that that is just not the truth. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, Gypsy, thank you for being here. We only got about 15 more minutes, so we're gonna I definitely want to see some Kino Casino guys. I could just probably pull them up, right? They're on Kick, aren't they? I hope I don't see like a boob. Wait, you can't put boobs on Kick, right? Or is there someone reposting clips onto YouTube from Kino Casino?
Are you ready?
The Kino Casino. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't even find the clips channel because it's not there.
I can pull it up for you. I have it right here.
That's how you should be, dude. You should be neutral. At this point, everybody's gonna know my fucking name because I keep doxing myself over and over and over again. Like if anybody called me by my name, there's people that the reason I had to stop streaming on Facebook is because everybody would come in here and say my full name, and I'm like, dude, stop. Because there are people who know me in real life. Casino is on Kick and on YouTube. It's Alyssa clips. Oh, is Alyssa the one posting those?
I have it ready.
Okay, hang on. Let me just pull this up. Put it up there.
Okay.
With great power comes great responsibility. Press and play and pause. You gonna be able to handle it, Falak?
I can try.
All right, I have faith in you. I have 100% faith that we can do this. All right.
Is this ratio okay, or do you need me to make it big?
No, that's fine. That actually works perfectly.
Okay.
All right.
The pile was already so bad today, Jer. So bad, buddy. But he did what he promised he was going to do.
And he took down my
From
YouTube channel
the beginning,
too, my Andy
he
Worski
said,
channel.
Well, pull this up, right?
Because
so
it
pull this up
happened after the
first.
promo. After the promo. So I was like, wait, I'm not banned on YouTube. Well,
yes.
Here, I'll just play the video. Hey everyone, as you all probably seen, the Kino Casino clip channel was
Okay, so we can skip ahead of this.
So current channel restriction or creators who have been terminated under our terms.
Can you turn it
Now,
down a
we're
little
not-
bit? It is like blaring right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just bring it down to like half. Yeah, that should
Well,
work.
it's already at half, but let me know.
Not banned from YouTube.
But
Yeah, that should be better. Is that even? Because I turned down my board, but it was like super loud. I know the guy on the left. I don't know what his real name is.
Worski.
I know
pretty loud.
I know Worski, but what's the name of the other guy that's on?
Andy.
Is that Andy? Okay.
I believe it's Andy. I don't 100% quote me, but I believe this is Andy and it's Worski.
He does overreact, but that's I think what made him popular, Mad Daddy. Like that is his. That I think he personally kind of looks like Barb from Stranger Things, but I think it works for him. But his like it's an acquired taste. When you first see him, he's gonna come off like incredibly like obnoxious and like overbearing. But then when you kind of let it, like when you listen to him for a while, he has some of the best one-liners, and his jokes are freaking hilarious. You don't become popular. Yeah, you don't become popular from being like annoying. You know what I mean? PPP and Andy. Okay. Wait. So Andy. Okay, so he goes by PPP. Okay. It's Ashton and Andy, aka PPP. Okay, Ashton and Andy. Ashton, what a great name, Ashton Kutcher. He looks like Spanky from our gang. Yes, that's PPP, aka Ashton. He's the one who says, "Oh boy, we got some good drama tonight." Whoa, buddy. The fact that he's got shoe on head saying "Whoa, buddy" to start, everybody's saying "Whoa, buddy" to start their videos is like a way of like, because everybody who's a creator sees themselves in these guys because it is so easy for a large channel. This is why I care about this and why I'm not so easily just like hopping off onto another topic. this is important shit that we're talking about here. These guys dared to criticize a big YouTuber.
Yes.
Do you see how easy it was for that big YouTuber to just wipe them off the internet? If he wanted to.
Within days.
Yeah. And this is why I'm forcing you guys to listen to this. Even because I'm going to repost this. So even if it's not for the chat right now, this is for the people who are going to see this later. Yeah. Whoa, buddy. He's got his now. I got to come up with a cool slogan like that. I always say I don't trust myself tonight. Well, I guess that's kind of my thing, right? But these guys are everybody right now. Because part of our job is keeping these large YouTubers accountable by criticizing them when they act like assholes, right? And that's the only way that we can police them. That is the only police is public opinion. There is no court that we could take them to unless they steal your content or something like that or slander you. But the court of public opinion is all we got. And right now, these guys were whooping the quartering's ass so bad that he just wiped them off the face of the earth when it comes to YouTube. And now, don't get me wrong, they still have plenty of support on Kick, right? But if you take away their YouTube revenue, you're taking away a massive portion of their replayability. Nobody's going to Kick to replay streams. They go to YouTube for that.
And also, the problem with the replay on YouTube is that they're not denying these two boys their revenue. They're denying their editor who quit his full-time job to edit for them on YouTube. So it really sucks, dude.
Yeah, well, Jeremy doesn't care because it doesn't bother him.
And
if
a gig like that,
and you want to
could you
try,
imagine?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are doing well, and I think they're on the up and up for sure. They're definitely one of the fastest growing commentary channels just because of how animated and how, entertaining they are. They work really well together. And I think they just get really high too during it too, so they just have a blast. Which is what we need to start smoking weed before we go live at Phallic. Although I don't think I'll get anything done if I did that, so maybe that's not a great idea.
Absolutely not.
I'd be like, yo,
I'm on my back.
I'm like, let's watch some fucking pandas. Let's watch pandas eat bamboo. Why? Because I want to. I just want to see that right now. Okay. I thought we were
kangaroos fighting.
Yeah. No, that was base though. That was important.
right.
That was important. I still love the picture of the kangaroo holding the plane ticket trying to get on. Even though it was AI, it's still great. Made me happy. Made me so happy.
Yes.
But if I do think that I have like a good energy when I'm live, but I'm missing all that extra. First off, I'm lazy when it comes to thumbnails. Secondly, I definitely need to structure my streams better, which is why which is why Phallic came on to kind of put some organization on it.
Try my best.
But the problem is we're not even utilizing what she does. Every one of those stories should become little clips that we have on another channel. I have a Lately's Clips channel that I could give her access to, but then she would have to learn how to edit and just cut them and then put them in there and then know when something needs to be taken out.
Things will get looser for me with my schedule.
Yeah.
And, like in a few months, it's not going to be right now though. I'm sorry, guys.
It's her fault. She's holding us back,
really
guys. Fucking holding it back.
It's my fucking fault.
You know what? Even though I don't pay you, you're gonna have to start giving me $10 to be on stream. $10 in the fear. Yeah. God damn.
That's hilarious.
I can never win with you guys in this goddamn audio. Phallic is now too quiet.
I'm sorry.
Earlier, no, that's not your fault. Because you were too loud earlier, and it was the Phallic show. All right, let's keep going with the Kino boys.
Okay.
Our channel.
By the way, I didn't post any videos.
It's actually crazy what this guy's trying to get away with right now.
Reviewed the Warski channel, saw it was deemed fit for YouTube 6 months ago. I haven't posted a single video.
Look how much love they're getting though on Kick. I love it.
Fucking rep.
Well,
And
that's
guess
what it
what?
is. He said it was his non-geek YouTube rep.
Oh,
And he has this power.
169.4K views, 5 days.
this strike. I honestly think it's gonna get reversed. To be honest,
The quartering
At
effect.
Team YouTube. At Team
It's
YouTube.
actually
That's
just
the hate
crazy,
that
though,
guy
he
has.
thinks that he can get away with this sort of behavior. That he can just openly say he's gonna flag something down.
So far
then
he
flag
has,
it
because it's
down,
been that way
and
on
there will be
YouTube.
no repercussions whatsoever. The guy is fucked in the head.
Hang on, pause
The
that real
thing
quick,
is,
Val.
What this comes
So right here is the tweet that Quartering said that basically announced that he's going to get them taken down.
Mm-hmm.
I have this in my video, but I'm saying it again here. First will be your YouTube, which is a violation of ban evasion, easy takedown. And next will be your
They
kick.
never banned evade.
No, they didn't. So the fact that YouTube was just like, oh, okay, they're ban evading, great, and didn't even check is so scary on so many levels. Like, I don't think that you guys realize just how much damage this could do. Like, this is why everybody rallied against the Paranormal Pitbull. Because he was doing the same shit. And he was like a nobody. Now we have a guy who's got 2 million subscribers doing the same exact thing. And you don't understand. Like, yes, I don't make a fortune on YouTube. I make like gas money. Which, thank you, by the way, guys, who are members and donate. You guys pay for my gas to get to work every day. Love y'all for it. But these guys live off of this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they have like, I think it's 60 to 120 thousand subscribers between the two of them, and the Quartering has almost 2 million.
So
it's not even close.
So to catch everybody up, all right, so the reason I put the premiere on before this was so that everybody would be aware of what the hell we're talking about tonight, and now nobody knows what the hell we're talking about. These guys were criticizing the Quartering, the guy that we were watching earlier, okay? Everybody, this is the only time I'm going to say this, okay? But I suggest after we're done here, go watch the video I posted on EG Lately Live. It breaks down everything that's kind of going on in a very short, quick way. 20 minutes, you'll be all caught up on what's going on. But these guys were criticizing a somehow popular YouTuber named The Quartering, who basically just spams videos all day long. And he got to 2 million subscribers from just spamming videos. These guys started making fun of him because the guy, The Quartering, he went from being like making Trump cookbooks to all of a sudden he's kind of making this slow move back over to the left, which is so obvious that it's coming from analytics and not coming from like his own actual personal opinions on things. And that irks the shit out of everybody. Like, if there's one thing that conservatives and liberals can agree on right now, is they hate a grifter. And that's exactly what he's doing. It's the most blatant grifting I've ever seen. And he's only doing it to try to make revenue off of Democrats now. Guarantee you, if he was a Democrat, he would have made a Kamala cookbook. Probably would have been a little racist, but he would have done it. All right, continue. Please. And thank you. You're doing great.
Down to is that other creators, larger creators, are going to pick up on this, especially now that he's fully gone through with the crime. I just don't know what he's thinking. His reputation is completely destroyed. Pillar to post, it's gone. When you make your name off of, I'm the free speech champion.
Yep.
I'm the free speech warrior, folks. My channel is under attack by the woke left and their censorious brigade.
Which, by the way, these guys are not woke left. These guys couldn't be further from the woke left. They're just like, they're just guys that just sit around and talk. Like, they will make fun of everybody just as, you know, unbiased, which is what I try to do. Like, again, I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm conservative. I say I'd lean right because right now, like, now that the policies are in place, I'm definitely centrist because I don't want to break down my whole politics right now. I'm just going to skip this part. But a lot of people are centrist. And I think most people don't want to align themselves with like a cultish side, and that's exactly what these guys are. But Jeremy, since he has to kowtow to his conservative audience, has to say the woke left's coming after him now, even though he's trying to go over to that side.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Val. You want to add something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I think that a lot of people that were more conservative leaning are kind of coming to the point of, hey, none of what's happening right now is aligning with our ideals.
Well, that and
So,
they're like, what? These aren't the promises that you made to us, Mr. Trump. You said that we were all going to make money. You said the market was going to be good. Honestly, I think most people voted for Trump because they thought the market would turn around. And he's been absolutely killing the market, making people lose millions. And, well, some people are probably making a fortune, but they're typically probably friends of his, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think he's doing fine in Iran. I don't want to get into it. I know your opinions are different, but I do think
I
that
don't like it.
I feel
I
bad.
don't like it.
I do feel bad for those Iranian people that were getting mowed down in the streets, and someone had to do something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, argue that one.
The I'm gonna end your entire civilization tonight, or the Jesus propaganda.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
that he still thinks he's on The Apprentice. I really do think that he still thinks he's on. I don't know. Shit like that, though, is good for everybody. Great clips. Like, it's just nonstop entertainment. I don't think that anybody in their right mind wants to test that man. Like, when it comes to that shit. Because he, you know, he's just he's so crazy that I think that people are like, hey, he'll actually do it. All right, let's keep going with Kino. I don't want to get into politics.
By the way, as well, you go after people constantly. Dozens of videos on
Yep.
the same topic. So it's not as though you're above drama videos or you're above targeting the same person multiple times. And then you turn around, and the moment that you start getting the heat, because it turns out that you have a Jew bull. It turns out there's a fellow named Adam Sellers who's into the swinging lifestyle, who fucks other men's wives. He's been your friend for 10 years, according to you, Jeremy. 10 years. And you lied to Josh Moon and said that you had no idea.
You can
about
love
any
Trump.
of
It's all
this,
right. You can
and
also
you've
hate
had
him.
no
I don't mind
association
whatever
with him
opinion you have.
since. Then last night on your show, drunk out of your mind doing your gaming stream, you reveal that you're gonna still hang out with him, that he's still coming over to your house next week for darts to fuck your wife, buddy. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Not normal.
Like, as soon as that happens, then suddenly you're okay with flagging. Suddenly you're okay with deplatforming. He tries to say it's about his wife and protecting his
Which is
wife,
not, it's not even
and the
close.
dignity
And I
the
would defend his
sanctity
wife
of
if
their
that was what it
marriage.
was.
But if you watched our show on Wednesday, as over 50,000 people had on the Clip channel, that's why it was flagged down, because it was escaping containment.
Yep,
Because
it's
too
exactly
many
it.
people were learning.
Can you pause it for a
about
sec?
Adam Sellers, the Jew bull that fucks
Foul.
Corbyn's wife. Let's be real. He's a criminal. He's convicted for a number
Balak.
of domestic abuse violations.
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute it. I think she walked away. But what he means by escaping containment is, so each thank you. So each, like, okay, so if something escapes containment from my community, it's like it goes from beyond us out into the world, and it starts picking up traction that way. We haven't had many things happen. Like, I would probably say the scammer payback drama escaped containment. Some of the Modern Paul stuff started escaping containment. That just means it goes from our little circle of us talking about it to more mainstream people beginning to discuss the same things. And that is bad news for the quartering. Because if those clips went viral from those guys ragging on him, then that's like hard to come back from. Hang on one sec. I like to give people who are new here some love. Z-Man Blue says, quartering loves criminals. He is friends with several women beaters like Bull and Sticks. I wouldn't be shocked. You know, I think this guy has serious insecurity problems, which is why he does the simping. Like, he does the I'm their best friend to the girl until he can try to weasel his way into her pants. He's gone on record several times right in front of his wife saying she doesn't care if he sleeps with other women. Why? Like, why not sleep with other women with your wife? Why do you have to do it separately? And I guarantee the wife is probably cleaning up way more than he is, if I had to guess. But it's just that hope that maybe one of these e-girls.
Jewish bull.
Yeah, she got the Jew bull. You know, she's good.
She's
Coming with that nice circumcised, size 7. Well, I ain't wrong, no.
You ain't wrong.
Circumcised, nice, sleek look. I would know. You can keep going.
It's not about his wife. He has humiliated and embarrassed his wife, dragging her name and their marriage's name through the mud constantly.
Yep.
Brittany Venti revealed last night that Jeremy was trying to cheat on his wife with one of her friends. And she said that she has 7 friends that Jeremy Hambley has acted in a creepy fashion with who are willing to come forward. Hambley was like, leak the DMs, leak the DMs. Well, then she did. And he was fucking felted.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Can I talk on women for a second?
Sure.
I know it's an unattractive topic. But Brittany Venti, like, after he said, hey, release the DMs, and Brittany Venti being like, oh, okay. And then 7 of her close female friends that have been approached inappropriately by Jeremy came out, and they showed the DMs, and he was like, oh, well, why didn't think you would do that? Okay.
Well,
Okay, little Pooh Bear.
You saw the clip that he made of that he made with what's her face, his co-host. And he was basically trying to push his wife out of the house so that he could get her alone. Why would you want to do that? And then he looks absolutely crushed when she says, I want to stay and watch sports with y'all. Assuming that's his wife. I think that's his wife. I don't know. Could be someone different. But
it's not his wife.
Okay. Well, I don't know who that was. Well, then he tries to... I guess he knew...
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
I guess he knew that...
Interrupt the stream.
I guess he knew... I don't want to put his wife on my stream, like a picture of her, but unless she's like... I thought that...
She does have an ex. I've seen it.
But...
Do you not want me to pull it up?
Oh, wait, a picture of her? I don't really want to draw that man's attention at this point. He's reckless.
He's the one who mentions her all the time.
I know, but I just
okay. I won't do it.
Better left leaving sleeping dogs alive. You know what I mean? But I thought it was his wife, but like I guess whoever. But he literally
no. The Melanie. I think his wife is named Hannah or something like that.
But the minute the minute the girl says I'm coming to this thing, he knew he wasn't getting a piece of Melanie that night. And Melanie gives her like this concerning look, like, "Please come. I do not want this." That's why
Melanie was looking more to the female than she was to Jeremy at every instance.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be shocked if like beforehand she's like, "He's trying to get me to come over tonight. Can you just come and make sure nothing stupid happens?" Because I don't think like he doesn't strike. He doesn't. He doesn't strike me as Melanie's type. Isn't she married? Hannah is the co-host. When they were doing the 3 people, and it was Jeremy, her, Melanie, and then that blonde. Was that his wife? What's up, by the way, Josh P2542?
No, that's not his wife. His co-host is not his wife.
Okay, well, I think I messed that up then in the video, but it's still funny either way. Still funny video.
Let me see if I can get it.
I may have to pin a comment though saying that that's not correct. Heather, yeah, Hamby. Hannah is with. Okay. Poor Hannah Nelson. Rest in peace, Hannah.
I know. I saw it.
May the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance.
This one. No.
No, that's definitely not him. It's definitely not him.
It looked like it in the tiny.
Maybe she's like gone off grid right now because of everything that's happening.
Yeah, I did see her profile circulating, so she might have.
Hambly. Hambly.
Am I spelling it wrong?
Yeah, you put Hamby.
What am I supposed to spell?
You need an L between the B and the Y. Bleed, like blah.
Hambly?
Yeah, Hambly.
that?
Yeah, Hambly. Is it that?
Oh, here we go.
Now, by the way, I just want to be very clear. Don't want anybody going to harass her. If I don't even know if this is her or not. I hope that's a child. So I hope that's not.
Hope that's a child. That looks like a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, I saw it, Mad Daddy. I'll take a look at it. I can't pull it up right now because then I'll put my inbox on the stream. It's fine. We don't need to see her. We don't need to see her. I'm glad. Thank you guys though for fixing that. Go back to the Kino. These guys are cooking right now. I want to give them at least something on YouTube. Heather Hambly. Thank you, Josh.
Heather.
Not Hannah. Heather. We're learning about this, Josh. Give us a break, man. I could have swore you put... Didn't you write Hannah? Heather is his wife. I missed that one. She's also trying to do... she's also looking... She's not looking at the chat right now.
I'm not. I'm sorry. But I'll keep playing, okay?
There's a reason... Let's put it this way, Josh. There's a reason we have 12 people in here, all right? Not 100.
Fuck off, Andy.
It's not your fault. It's my name on the damn thing. All right?
I'm gonna press play.
Let's play. And then look for Heather.
This guy is cooked. He's totally fucked, and he knows it. Last night, he morphed.
Hannah is the
entirely
co-host.
into
Okay.
Dark Side Phil. He became Phil. It was actually crazy to watch. This guy melting down at his chat over and over and over again, seething and crying and banning people. It was crazy, bro. He jannied up like 12 people, and they still couldn't ban all of the people that were giving him shit.
He was taking out a lot. And I think Melanie was helping too.
200 people.
Well,
I think some people who made videos on Melanie got flagged.
Listen, it's just crazy. It was obvious. It was obvious.
Yeah, we don't plan
never
anything.
Had any actual engagement?
I'm already
on any
going
of these
late.
Platforms that it was total fraud, total con job shit. But last night just proved it beyond any shadow of a doubt that this guy has no actual following. It was taken over in 2 seconds flat, his entire chat, and there was nothing he could do about it. And the thing is, Jeremy, do you think this is going to stop? Do you really think that people are just going to let you get away with this?
No.
That no
Every
one is
creator
gonna
he's
press
public
you
enemy
on
number
this?
one to every creator right now. This is like everybody knows this is like the one thing you don't do. You don't fuck with
He broke the rule.
Yeah, you don't fuck with the money. Especially if you're the free speech guy, like Ashton said. If you're the free speech guy, you can't do this shit. How's the
I
search?
did find Hambly.
Did you find her? How's the search going? Did you get her?
Yeah, I got her.
And then close the stream.
Well, because it's a different
Oh, okay. Kiwi Farms might have found Heather. Okay, well, okay, she's cut off, so that's good. I don't want to like dox her face or nothing.
Yeah.
From the nose down, she looks like an attractive woman.
But that's definitely Jeremy.
Probably a trade. Oh, commenting for her. Here, babe, just give me your phone.
In the PFP.
Someone put his address as a veterinary clinic for bulls. Milking bulls.
Yeah, because he's a cook.
I mean, from what I see of his wife, it seems like the Jew bull is getting it done. Money will get you anything in this world, guys. It's a lesson for you. All right. Oh,
She's also super private
as she should be.
on her Twitter.
She seemed like a pretty girl. E.g., your volume keeps going up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I give up on trying to figure out this damn audio tonight. It's on Google Maps. Well, I don't want to put anybody's address on Google Maps. We don't want to dox nobody. We ain't about that life. We're just trying to rep the Kino boys and get them justice. And as I said before, it's simply because like if this becomes the norm, then this whole YouTube thing goes away.
If bigger creators can just punch down,
Nobody will ever climb up, right? If you saw, because then what if like I'm the most popular creator in a niche, right? And all of a sudden I see someone who's just climbing the ranks, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, they might pass me. They might get bigger than me and take some of my audience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them banned.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, I already have 2 million subscribers.
Yeah, I'm not giving up any of these people. I already am losing them. I'm hemorrhaging them left and right. Why would I want to let Oompaville pass me or something? You know? Oompaville's already passed him. I'm just using him as an example.
Great.
Yeah, Oompa's great, and I don't think Oompa would ever do anything like this. But you know, like this is like, could you imagine if Nick got Chud banned, or Chud tried to get Nick banned because they had that falling out? Like, this is why you don't do it. This is why you don't do it. This is why everybody is on Jeremy's ass, because they know he was the one who reported it. Either that, or he organized a Discord to get his people to go do it. It's one or the other. Even if Jeremy didn't do it himself, like type it in, guaranteed he had a direct influence onto the people who actually did it. Hey guys, go get them banned. Or Jeremy created a I've seen this, right? When I did my video on the quartering, I had a bunch of people from his community come over and give me shit. You know? You don't know what you're talking about. You got sour grapes. You're just jealous. I'm not. Trust me. I may be jealous of his subscriber count, but I'm not jealous of the man. I'll take my shoes. I'll take my shoes any day. I got a beautiful girl, awesome kids, loving my life. But I also want to be able to remember this is fucking America, and I want to be able to talk about what I want when I want, and be able to criticize bad behavior when we see it.
Facts, dude.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up tonight. I got work in the morning. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't do this full time. I wake up the butt crack of dawn, and I go work a day job. Maybe one day. But I'd have to have, like, stupid amounts of subscribers for me to ever consider quitting my job. Like, I'd have to be making, like, almost a year full of, like, just 5K at least a month. Which, no, not even close. I think the most I've ever made on YouTube is $1,000 a month. And that was when I first started. And that was because we did the Blue Jay lottery, where everybody was just trying to get her a membership. So everybody was just dumping money into it. But anyway, if you're new in the chat and you were hanging out with us tonight, thank you for the information. Josh P, thank you. Let me get the other dude's name again, because he was helpful earlier. Where'd he go? Yeah, Josh. Sorry, we were reading.
Casino.
Yeah.
You guys.
Z-Man Blue 2024. Thank you for coming and hanging out. This is what happens when you put a thumbnail on there. People might actually be interested in what the fuck you're talking about. When it's just my ugly ass face on there, it doesn't bring people in except for the regulars. But this is how we got to grow. This is what we got to do. This is what we got to do. This is why we got to pick topics before we go live so that we can make a thumbnail to do it and not just start live and go, what am I going to do today? You know, don't work. Doesn't ever work. You'll never attract new people. Let me see what Mad. Yeah, and as Falk said, go make sure you support the Kino Casino guys on Kick. At least until they get their justice. And you know what the scariest the other scary thing about this is Kino Casino's lucky in that they have a following and a connection, a network of bigger creators that are going to come to bat for them. How many people have been victims of this that don't get that same privilege? Like, if I got banned tomorrow, I doubt that the 12 of us would be able to rally to try to get me back. Who would I turn to help get me back? I don't think K-Huck has the pull. Like, the biggest creators I talk to now aren't, like, you know, I don't think they'd be able to help me.
Oh, I could get you somebody.
You would be my only hope. You would be my only hope, because you have some big friends. But But guess where she comes to hang out? Here, guys. I should speak to the talent
you
and
guys
the
so much.
fun that we have here. Go ahead.
I just love this chat so much. We all have fun and it's so comforting.
Egypt, I think you got your name on the bottom bar because of your anniversary. Because you did the 13 months of membership. So I wonder if that counts as like a subscriber type thing. Because it says become a... It always says Intellectual Shift became a lately. So I think that counts as like a fresh new membership thing. So that's probably the member bar. But thank you guys. Again, all of our members. I swear to God, when I start get some time, we're going to do member stuff. We are. There's like some really fun games that I want to play with you guys. Like where we can all play like a game show together on like, and you just log in with your phone and we could all play together. That's something I want to do on their members. Movie nights on Discord. I want to do that too. I got to figure out how to connect members to the Discord though, so that it's only, and this isn't against anybody who's not a member, but for the people who are putting money, like their hard-earned money into helping the channel, there's some, it's just me wanting to do something nice for you guys specifically, you know? And that's all it really comes down to. Eventually we'll get to a Patreon. I do everything myself and I'm only one man and it's just really, really hard to do it all alone. So, you know, hopefully we'll get some things. If you guys are interested in becoming a clipper though, for X, let me know. Shoot me a message. I don't know what the going rate is for clipping. I think that the way I would do it is like a flat rate. If for clipping, like for, I guess maybe like a month, you'd get a month of clips. And then if your clip gets traction. Yeah, I pay for X.
I could hook you up with Charlie.
Who's Charlie? Oh, your D&D guy?
Yeah, no, well, he's better known as Meme Bastard on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we got to figure out something because I do think that like we have the entertainment value in the show. I just think that I don't think that there's streamers out there that are doing anything different than us. And I do think that we provide a good value for entertainment for the time that we're here. I think what we're missing is marketing. We're missing the marketing campaign. We're missing, you know, just the regular shit, like doing the thumbnails and all that stuff. And then we can definitely grow. And then everybody who's in here right now, that's here all the time, you all get mods. So you all be managing the chat, keeping people in line. So I ain't gonna forget about y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'd make you all mods right now, but then it would just, I don't think people take it seriously when everybody's a mod in a chat. You know what I mean? So anyway, any last words? Oh, Daddy Scammaid sent me, if you haven't seen Dean Withers, here's a taste. Okay, so this is the MAGA woman face off against young progressive man. I know that he's a interesting cat, that Dean guy. But he cried when Charlie Kirk was shot, and I thought that was nice of him. It shows that he's got like humanity, you know, and I think that's what we need. We all need to come together and figure out a way to not hate each other anymore. You know what? Unfortunately, you know what it's going to take for America to come together again? It's a tragedy. It's the facts, man. You remember how united everybody was after 9/11? Unless you were from the Middle East, then you probably weren't treated very well. But I mean, people had, you know, it wasn't right, but it's what happened.
It was a psyop.
You think it was a you think 9/11 was a psyop? Is that Nerd City? Is that some Discord shit happening over in Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, but also maybe it's like me perpetuating it because I don't know. I don't trust a lot of things that I've heard recently.
All I know is that a lot of people who were good people died that day, and that's all I know.
100%.
Let me ask you this: does Nerd have something in the works?
Nerd has a couple things in the works.
All right,
what he wants to focus on is up to him.
I'm waiting on that man to put something out. He's like freaking Banksy. He's the Banksy of YouTube.
Let him cook.
I know. I just wish he cooked faster so that he could reestablish why he is a legend, you know?
Unfortunately, telling him to cook faster does piss him off.
I know, but he took it seriously because he created the podcast channel and all, and it shot up to 20,000 subscribers, and then he never put another thing on there.
There was a lot that was going on.
All right, I know. I try not to bother him.
I can talk. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, because I have such respect for that man, and I always feel bad if I message him. So sometimes I'll just check in and see how he's doing, and that's about it. Explain clipping, EG. So clipping is you first off you need an X account. You also need an X account that has like I don't know. I guess somewhat followers, but you just basically need to. You just basically take clips from these streams or from my videos that I make, and you share them on X for people to see. That thus kind of pushing what we do here out to the masses. You know what I mean? X is the best place to get seen by new eyes. And if you could do something that is controversial, even better. Like if you can get me saying something that's gonna piss some people off, drop that sucker there, and it'll just do its own thing, you know. But that's how a lot of these creators, either that or you buy bots, and I'm not buying fucking bots. Kiss my ass. I want to do it the old-fashioned way. I know people say you can't do it like that anymore, but I can't believe that the only way to get seen anymore is by buying bots. It can also get your channel banned, so it's not even worth the risk, you know. Daniel's Crew says, I just watched a video of a CIA agent that was in Afghanistan and took down the main guy and all the crazy stuff that happened. There's so many good documentaries about Afghanistan and all the shit that went down over there. But, all right. Anyway, I gotta get to bed. Love y'all very much.
Good night.
Scissors at the bottom of the YouTube screen. Oh, that's a way to clip too. You can just click those. If you find a funny moment that just happened, hit the scissors at the bottom. Phallic does it to me all the time when I do something stupid.
I love it.
Yeah, she cut. What was the one thing you clipped? Oh, you clipped me when I was like doing like the
Little Nightmares.
It might have been Blue Jay. I think Blue Jay clipped me. It was either her or it was Sylvie who clipped me when I was having audio issues and it was just echoing like crazy, and I was like losing my mind because I couldn't fix it. Like shit like that, it's funny. But or if we have a funny back and forth that you think is worthy of.
Or if EG's yelling at me and abusing me.
Yes,
please
get me canceled.
Feel free.
Yeah,
document my abuse.
Yeah, get me canceled. Shit, at that point I'll take it at that point. But no, we're gonna try to avoid cancellation. But I'm the type that I would.
love you, EG. It's I come to your bat.
I'm
moment.
the type that wouldn't do an apology video if I fucked up. I would just come out and be like, I meant every word I said, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's all I want to say.
Especially if it was in regards to me, and he would add 10 more points. He would be, and in fact, she's also bad.
It's like, if anything, I was light on her. I wish I could. If I went back, I would have been way harder.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, this weekend I'm going to Monster Jam on Saturday night. Friday, I have an event, the league event, and then Sunday I'm doing interviews with a couple creators that I'm excited to do interviews with for a video that I'm working on for the main channel. These little videos, though, I might throw these in from time to time. If I find something that I don't want to dive into like hardcore, but just want to, chime in on, I'm going to post it on the live channel. But the live channel is this. This is the live channel. Like when we talk about stuff here with Phallic and stuff, this is where these videos are going to go. So make sure you guys show love to the live channel. I know that I put out so much shit that sometimes it's hard to keep track of, but just you see a video you like, put a live, click a like, show some love. It goes a long way to helping everything out. So, yeah, and a comment too. For the love of God, can you guys, if I can ask you for one thing, more than a membership, even though I like those, so don't get rid of them, but just leave a comment about the video. It doesn't have to be profound. You can just say, oh, I can't believe that part. Or I liked what Phallic said here. Or I liked what EG said here. Stuff like that is what sends videos out. That's the key. If you guys really want to be helpful, leave a comment. Because you guys are chatty Cathy's in this chat. But this chat doesn't do shit for for me, except push out the live stream while it's live. But after it goes away, like when I repost it up, I need like just to cut, go over there, repost the comment that you put here, there. And you'll be amazed at how much of a difference that makes in getting a conversation started in the chat, And if anybody's ever mean to you guys, like my regulars, if anybody's like says anything sideways and I don't catch it, just let me know. I will happily, take it out because I'm not trying to put you guys as cannon fodder either. So, but that's the support we need, man. If we really want to make a difference in this world and we want to try to do something special with the small group of us that we have, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. If Phallic were to ask any of her big time, friends that are big time content creators, they all start the same
I like
way.
to fight with them more than I like to ask them for help.
Yes. She's friends with a bunch of big creators and then me. But I'm the little engine that could. You have a blessed night too, Daniel's crew. I have no X. We'll get X. E-shift. Also, X is really, really good at getting real-time information. Like, if you want to be the first to know about what's going on, you got to be on X. The only reason I found out all about the quartering stuff today was because I woke up and I went on X this morning when I was at work. That's where you find out everything that's going on. People
I
are
was so mad at you, dude. I was like, oh, I already dug all this up.
Yeah, but I had 8
you said the
hours.
exact things that I found.
I had 8 hours of just sitting there and listening to this shit all day, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm chomping at the bit to say some shit about this. Plus, I was already feisty because of my previous video where everybody said I was wrong.
Yeah.
Which I'll never get credit for, ever. Nobody will ever. 800 people watch that video. You know how many subscribers I got from it? 1. Like, it's like if I showed you the dislike ratio for the live videos, you would be blown away. The dislike to like ratio for the main channel is always like in the 90% of likes, but on the live, unless nobody watches it, it'll be in 90s. But if people watch it, it's typically like 50-50. It's nuts. I don't know. YouTube has just found a group of people that hate everything I say and send my videos to them. So it's fun. I like it. This is why I'm a little more trolly live when I am, because this is basically what YouTube's. You have learned it from you, Dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So I'll be the bad guy here, and then the good. It's weird though how I could be a bad guy on one channel and a good guy on another. I don't know. I don't know. Make sense. I don't try to make sense of it. But anyway, happy hump day to you all. Go home. Go home. If you're home, get some sleep. Last words, Val.
I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for anything you saw on my Twitter.
Yeah. And please, EG, stop doxing yourself. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably do that. At this point, I really don't care if people know my name. Who am I? It's because I might be somebody one day. That's why we have to be careful, right? But love y'all.
Well, I mean, I feel like I know you a lot, and I still feel uncomfortable calling you by your first name.
Yeah, and that's why I don't call you by your first name either. But we know what each other's names are.
Yeah.
We just don't tell anybody else. It sucks because Facebook would be a great place to stream too, but everybody on there comes on and calls me by my name. I still have people who come in here and call me by my name. Like people who knew me, like my skate video. I had a friend I used to skate with in high school. He came in and called me by my name. I'm like, Mom, I can't delete your name. I can't delete your comment because, like, you're very well respected in the skating world. Because he never quit. Anyway, I digress.
You might have to cut a little part out of the stream, just so you know.
Oh, what did you have something in there that's gonna get me banned?
My Twitter.
Not when you were searching for Heather. We were just watching Kino.
No, just recently, like before you started your rant.
Oh, I don't have you up right now. It's just on me.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, it's just
good.
on.
That's good.
Yeah, whenever we're not watching something over there, I go full screen. Because that's what pro streamers do. That's what professional streamers do. Her name is Phallic Weapon. She wants to get me banned.
I don't. I was just scrolling Twitter and I didn't realize that I was still sharing my screen.
Enjoy the guns, because I don't know how long we're going to have until they come back out, so. Because I think next week is going to get cold again, so. But summertime, get used to the Tectone look, I guess, with Tectone with hair look. All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace out.
Bye.